Rip. Yeah. Dude, we're on episode 60? What the fuck? I thought we were like on 30 or some shit. Hello? Oh my god. But yeah, I'll turn on my camera in a sec. Yeah.
Dude, okay, was I muted before?
I couldn't hear you.
Oh my god. How?
I don't know.
How? It happens every time. I have the same settings. This is what I get. You know what? This is what I get for going back to OBS, regular OBS, not using Streamlabs. This is literally what I get. I use the same presets, and it fucks up every single time. I swear.
Yeah,
that's not even me being a boomer.
OBS
it's the same thing. It's every time I open it, it doesn't remember the settings from last time for some reason.
Also, my webcam isn't loading. I don't know why.
Oh my god, this is a fucking AIDS. Should we just kill?
60 episodes in and we don't even know how to run the show, guys.
Dude, literally.
Hello.
Why isn't the camera loading?
I have no idea.
Let me refresh this shit. Why is Tipster DMing me? Let me refresh
You have
this.
Bowblax. Shut off your camera and turn it back on.
What do you mean shut it off?
Holy shit.
Click it off and turn it back on.
Yeah.
It's you.
Alright,
Because
alright.
I
Yeah,
can't see it either.
I know it's me. I know it's me.
There we go. We got Skully in
I thought
here.
you were offering.
Alright, we're back to normal now. Stream is back, guys. Stream is back. You know what?
Gen
Here's the
Z
deal, right?
disappoints
We have
me.
all the technical difficulties right at the start while people are kind of like piling in and stuff, and then
Yeah.
and then once we get it all fixed, then everyone shows up. That's how
Yeah,
it
there's
works.
So
a new
it's
version
funny.
of the
I
music.
still can't see Bowblax.
Yeah, Bowblax, you're fucking stupid. Who's the boomer now?
Oh.
Who's
How
the boomer
hell
now?
am I stupid?
Why is Tipster DMing me? Oh my god, he DM'd me. You're muted. Fuck you, Tipster. Oh my god. Happy Memorial Day, by the way.
Happy Memorial Day.
Oh my god. Happy Memorial Day to all the soldiers who served. I mean, I come from a very military-heavy family myself, so yeah, it's a very important day. Did you guys do anything? I want to know.
No, I did absolutely nothing.
You didn't like grill out or anything? No,
I didn't even know it was that day until today.
Oh yeah,
until
you're
you
in
said
Canada,
today.
so you know, it's not the same thing, I guess. Well,
we do have it. It's Veterans Day. It's just not today. It's
Yeah.
Well, no, we have
July.
a Veterans Day. We also have a Memorial Day. They're two different days.
Wait, what's the difference?
Memorial Day is to memorialize fallen soldiers. I guess since Canada doesn't fight people, they don't have fallen soldiers.
Wait, no. I mean,
yeah, dude.
I think it's
I'm
just mixed
listening.
in with Veterans Day. I mean, it's the same thing as soldiers.
No,
I don't
no.
fucking know.
A veteran is somebody who goes to war
Well, who's still
and
alive,
comes back. Like a memorial is to memorialize someone. Someone being a veteran. Like my ex-husband's a veteran, but he's not dead.
Thank you, C Found, for the $2 for the super chat. RFC Big Boomer. Literally everyone's a boomer today. Like,
Let me
I
I'm
don't know.
not.
Everyone's a boomer today. All right, do you guys want to get through some topics? Do you guys want to?
Yes.
We'll save the. It's Memorial Day, but we're remembering Scully's service on After Hours as well. But we'll save that for the
Aw.
end. Let me go ahead. We'll save that for the end. Let's go ahead and get into some
I see
topics.
your
We got like a
camera
lot of stuff here. I feel like this is gonna be like a potentially like a 2-hour show. Like I don't know. We got quite a bit to go over. Let's go and catch up on Shed here. Boomer. Okay, guys. We get it, guys. We get it. Don't say Happy Memorial Day. Memorial Day's to honor that fall. Vets are still alive.
Yep.
Well, I mean, you know what I mean. Like happy, like we're happy that the soldiers, bravely fought and stuff like that. You know, it's not like we're
mean,
happy that they're fucking
to be
dead. It's like,
fair,
you know,
to be fair, most people only say Happy Memorial Day because they're happy that they have a day off from school
yeah, exactly.
or work.
Oh yeah, it's just an excuse to go grill. You know what I mean? I think Canada's Memorial Day, but I forgot. Pink hair Augie. No. Evil Dragon, were you on my Twitch stream? I feel like I remember you. What's going on, Dull Honey?
I know Evil Dragon. They've been on my live stream before.
Oh yeah. Why is it Charm Skull's last episode? It is because
I have a new job.
Yeah,
and
new
my
job.
job is going to prevent me from being here at the time that Big Boomer Augie decides to stream.
Big rips. I mean, you'll still be on Twitch, right?
Yeah, I'll still be on Twitch, and I'll still be coming in when I can show up, or if he does weekend shows. I still will be listening. You'll still see me in chat because I'll still be I commute home in public transit, so I'll still be watching and being active, but I just won't be actually talking to you guys, which makes me very fucking sad. You guys don't know how sad. Like, I've been Augie and Bowblax knew a week or two before we even started talking about it.
Oh yeah, true. It's been like that. It's been like the build up. It's like we knew this was gonna happen, but it's been just like this constant, it's like that's so long from now, and then here we are, episode 60.
Yep.
And Skully's leaving. Big rips. Now we'll talk about later on. Like I said, I want to save that kind of stuff for the end. But we will be talking about who's going to be co-hosting some more often, because we are going to try to get some more people in here since Skully's leaving, so it's not just me and Bowblax. Anyway, with that being said, let's save all that soppy stuff for the end, and let's get into some show topics here. Now, now,
are you going to do a sitcom style throwback episode? I hope not. It would just be a throwback of every single time someone's called me a bitch on the street.
Oh my god.
Make a little compilation, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, one of the things I need to get around to actually doing to finish all these graphics and stuff is, actually make a show intro. And basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be compiling the best clips and stuff and be putting music and, all kinds of edits and stuff. I mean, I just got all my stuff loaded for...
Where's Drama Alert to bully me on my final episode?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I hope he shows up. That'd be great.
He just comes in and he's like, I'm glad this bitch is gone.
Yeah, exactly. He's like an alpha Keemstar over here. Oh my god. No. fucking Keemstar. But anyway, yeah, I just got all my stuff loaded on Adobe Premiere. I finally made the official switch after last night getting dicked in the ass by Sony Vegas.
Yeah, that was fun listening to.
Oh my gosh, you know what was funny about that? I blocked so many people as a meme, and then I unblocked them 10 minutes later, but everyone was like, wow, dude, this guy's such a bitch, dude. He can't take the banters. It's like, Jesus, you guys. And then there's, I think I even saw, no offense in the chat, but I gotta point this out. I saw someone in the chat saying, what was that about Augie blocking Bowblax last night or something? He's like, come on now, please.
Fuck Augie.
Yeah, exactly. I can't stand this shit. Bowblax is a piece of shit. I hate having to do the show with him every day. It's so much to put up with this. Well, I'll refrain from the word I was going to use, but you get the point.
I just passed 1,500. I'm 200 away from passing my subtotal on YouTube.
Oh my god, more followers on Twitter than YouTube? That's
That's gonna happen.
Oh, you blocked everyone last night. You should never have used Vegas. It's easy and it's fast. I can edit quickly with Vegas.
Hey, if it makes everyone feel better, I don't use Vegas.
What do you use?
I use a Sony, I use a thing called Movie Studio Pro because I'm cheap and I don't have to edit very much. My most
Movie
of
Studio Pro?
Yeah.
That sounds sketchy as fuck.
No, it's not. It's from who made it? I think it's from the Vegas guys.
No, that sounds sketchy as fuck. That sounds like one of those weird cracked torrent sites.
No, I paid for this.
How much did you pay for this?
$30.
Monthly or just one time?
No.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's Vegas Movie Studio Pro.
See, I don't like with Vegas, you have to pay monthly and you get dicked in the ass every single month. It's yo, give me $100 a month so you can use our shitty service that doesn't even work properly on Windows computers. It's yeah, good idea.
This is why I went for the Vegas Movie Studio, is because I'm oh well, why not? I mostly do audio editing, so then I just use Audacity if I need to clear up sound. and that's it. Like,
Yeah.
literally, I just throw a picture or throw the video into Vegas, Vegas Movie Studio, and then I compile it together with my outro, and I'm done.
Nice.
Because I do less editing than you do.
Hey, to be fair, I did some more editing on this last show, or on
I
the
still
last
need
video.
to watch it.
Yeah, you do need to watch it. Actually, speaking of that, the topic that I went over was the Deji versus KSI drama, and I took the very, very unpopular side. In fact, as soon as I put a tweet up announcing the video was out, I already saw someone on Twitter like subtweeting me that I follow, and I'm like, for fuck's sake. But yeah, I took the very unpopular side that I think the video was manipulative. Now, that's not to say, don't get it wrong that because the video is manipulative, that means there's no good points and it's complete shit. There actually were a couple good, strong points if they were true. But the problem is that the video is just so overdramatic, it's unnecessary, it's pretty clear what his motives were. And, you know, a couple good points just doesn't mean the video is not, you know, him just trying to really start up a sob story, at least in my opinion, and really victimize himself and, you know, set a narrative. Now,
is this guy still hunting?
What is still hunting saying?
Deji and KSI, I choose abortion.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Fuck's sake.
Also, I don't need to justify my shitty editing software because I already know it's shitty editing software. It's just my shitty editing software.
Yeah, exactly.
At least I don't have to pay a monthly fee, motherfuckers.
Yeah, well, I mean, me and Bowblax definitely pay monthly fees.
Yeah, dude, I definitely pay for my Premiere in full.
Oh my god. It's not military though. It's brothers being brothers. Well, we'll see about that. I actually want to hear you guys' take on this. But before we get into that, we're gonna go in and go through this thread. Shout out to Josh Pescator. I know me and him have had our bants in the past, but I mean it's nothing really serious. Truth be told, I don't know too much about the guy. I know Tommy C has some big issues with him. I was actually on the stream with Tommy when he did this big stream on Josh. But to be honest, like I had little clue what was really going on. He seems all right.
Yeah.
But he put together this handy little thread, so we don't have to watch the 40-minute video. Thank God. I've seen it twice. I'd rather shoot myself than see it again, to be honest with you. But anyway, he put up together a little thread here, basically documenting some of the good points. Deji's statements on his brother, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, we got some stuff to watch through. A lot of this might take a while. That's why I think this show's going to be more of like a 2-hour-long show than a 1-hour-long show like we've been doing for the past few episodes. So, yeah.
I just thought we were only doing 1-hour-long shows because you were getting fucking bored.
Well, it's just 1-hour-long shows because there's not much to talk about. What's going on? LMAO. I don't know much about you. I see you got that check mark, though. I do know there's a story that I have in the archive that we're going to be going over tonight about Ant Venom defending a doxer, apparently. And I was doing some research on that just 30 minutes ago, and I saw your name come up in that. Yeah, I saw this big thread here, so it's funny seeing you here.
I'm gonna go retweet my my one really AIDS tweet now since Ant Venom's in the news.
How are you verified with only 8K? Fucking hell! Hey, hook me up, dude.
Well, I mean, then the question is, how is Zellhunty verified with?
No, he's got on Twitter.
Like
On Twitter, all you have to do is just suck anyone off to get verified on Twitter. That's right, Dull Honey.
He must have sucked.
Yeah, exactly. But on YouTube, you gotta have the 100K thing to get the verification check mark. So I don't know what ALMAO is doing, but yeah, it's funny seeing you here because we actually are going to be covering your story later on. So yeah, maybe you can call in and kind of explain to us what's sort of going on here because I took a look at it and it's quite the rabbit hole. It's quite interesting. Anyway, enough chit-chatting. Let's go ahead and take a look at this Deji versus KSI thread right here. So this is from Josh Pescator. Is the screen sharing for you guys?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yep.
Yes.
Perfect! It's the tech is actually working for the first fucking time.
The only thing not working is Bowblax's webcam.
Well, we're not even on that screen, so you know, I'm taking it one step at a time here. All right, all right. Let's take a look at this right here. Here is Deji telling the world about the time his brothers had sex with a girl Deji had been interested in, and KSI knew it. This is deep, and this abuse by KSI has to stop. How are you gonna defend your brother when it's you who is the enemy? And let's watch the clip right here from the start. Let's go.
Now, what I'm about to tell you is a secret that affected me immensely. When I say it affected me immensely, I struggled to trust this is where my trust issues started to really sprout, if I should say. So late 2015, I'm not gonna name the girl, just for, you know, out of respect for her. But late 2015, I was talking to this girl for maybe a year and a half. Like, I liked her. I liked this girl. We talked a lot, and yeah, I really did like this girl. Anyway, late 2015, I was doing videos with this girl and everything. Long story short, JJ, knowing that I talked to her, done videos with her and everything, it just came as a surprise when I found out that my brother had slept with her. And
Cocked. Dude, my man's got cucked right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
That really did affect me.
Oof.
And
by the way, I know you guys know what my opinion is that this video is manipulative. This is one of the 2 points that I agreed with on him. That's
Okay.
fucked. So I'm actually in agreement
so
here. Before you guys
like-
flame me in the chat for like, wow, how could you just stand up for this? No, I agree with this.
So I only watched like 30 minutes of this because like as you guys know, yesterday was a fucking busy ass day for me.
Yeah.
And like literally the only thing I can think of is this didn't need to go up on YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, this whole situation.
This had nothing to do with them being family. And this had everything to do with Deji trying to do a redemption arc on his channel like Tati did and trying to take down his brother at the same time. You already have more subs than your brother. Just be happy about that and just leave it alone and go the fuck.
It's because throughout this whole video, it's very clear that like Deji is too reliant on his brother. He became big on YouTube solely because of his brother, and he even said he hasn't like collaborated with many other YouTubers. Like I always hear about like KSI interacting with other YouTubers, but I never hear about Deji interacting with other YouTubers. Like if we would compare this to Logan and Jake Paul, who are popular brothers on YouTube, they do their own thing. KSI does his own thing, but Deji doesn't. He tries to do his own thing, but he's very like reliant on his brother, and that's just the way he acts. And this is kind of like,
okay, I'm gonna respond to chat real quick. Jam, I'm not redoing it. The last one took me 3 fucking hours, and I've already deleted the picture from my computer. Not redoing that tier list. I edited that entire thing myself. I didn't use that goddamn tier maker.
Do all YouTubers see things in just what gives you views? Maybe because I'm not a YouTuber, I feel like these brothers mix their family and business.
Yeah, it's a weird
mix. I would agree with that. I don't know. And, it's an this feels like, it's a good point to make it for an exposed video. But then you remember that they're, brothers and stuff, and it's like, why the fuck, there's different ways to settle this. Why is this going on the 9.7 million gaming channel?
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of fucking weird. But anyway, let's keep watching.
I won't even deny it. I cried for days, because nothing like this has ever ever happened to me. Because I really like this girl. I liked her a lot, and obviously, upon this happening, I just struggle. I tried talking to her again recently, but I couldn't. I struggled. I really did struggle. Obviously, when I found out that my brother had slept with her, I stopped talking to her because I couldn't. I just couldn't do it. I didn't want this to get in the way of me and my bro. I did confront him about it, but when I confronted him, I acted like I didn't care. I confronted him about it, and he just said, his words were, she came to me, it's not my fault.
All right, there we go. There's that clip.
Yeah.
No, I actually have something to play for Deji right now, because I know, this is a tough thing.
But
come on, where the fuck is this? This is going to be funny. God damn it. All right, whatever. You know what I was going to play. If you know what I was going to play. God damn, fuck. But yeah, we get the point here,
I don't know how much I can sympathize with this part in particular, because we don't know the full context of his relationship with this girl. He could have just, liked her, but like not like shown that affection, but like KSI knew he liked her, and then she came to KSI, she not knowing that Deji liked her, and then they had sex, and Deji got butthurt over that, but he never really.
No, Conquer, I agree.
His girl, like, it really just depends. He was talking to her for a year. Okay, then that's a bit different. I mean,
okay, look, if you're talking to a girl that you like for a year and you haven't attempted to seal the deal at this point, you kind of cucked yourself.
Yeah,
you're taking a little too long
what I'm
there.
Getting at. Yeah, it's just like I think the core issue with like all of this is just the contrast between Deji and KSI's personality. Like KSI will just go for shit, you know. He's like a type A personality, whereas
Dude,
Deji
he's
will
the
like
alpha
hold
and
back
Deji's the beta.
Yeah, I
Deji's
guess if you want to put it in those terms.
Dude,
So,
KSI's the Chad, and Deji is.
It's just like a lot of stuff upsets Deji, and it's understandable why it upsets him. But for KSI, he's like, that doesn't really matter to me that much.
I swear, it's like a simile for like his life, right? Is living behind KSI's shadows. It's like he's trying to get, you know, the girl or something, and then he finds out KSI's already gotten her. It's like, oh my god, this guy's whole life.
How long after? Like, did KSI find out before or after he'd fucked the chick? His brother actually wanted to fuck that chick. Like, that's another question. Like, because if KSI got in there before Deji said anything, that's on Deji.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm assuming that KSI knew.
Exactly.
I'm assuming KSI knew based on like because otherwise, why would he make this point?
Yeah, no. KSI probably knew that Deji liked her, but.
Dude, KSI was probably like,
it's not like they were boyfriend
it's taking too long. I'm going in.
Like if they were actually dating, and you like, yeah. I mean, it's like with the Jake Paul and Logan Paul stuff. With what happened with who was it? Alyssa Violet.
Yeah.
Like that's like his ex. They already like had a relationship, or they were in a relationship currently. I don't remember the exact circumstance. So that's a bit more fucked. But here it's like. They weren't officially together. It's just that Deji liked her and he didn't do anything about it. And then KSI's like, okay. Or KSI even said that she came to him. So it's not like she knew that Deji wanted to be with her or anything. It's like her own choice. She's her own person. Like, I don't. But again, we don't know all the details.
I'm assuming, and this is me giving Deji the benefit of the doubt, is that the whole reason why he made this point is that KSI knew he liked the girl, and KSI tried to purposely fuck him over. I'm assuming that, because otherwise it would make the point would stand. If KSI didn't know, how the fuck was he supposed to know? You know, there's that. And then the fact that he talked for like a year, that does kind of damn him though. I mean, he was talking for like a year or something, and he wasn't making any moves yet. But then again, there's not much we know, which is why maybe this should have stayed a little private, because it's impossible to like find all the details for this. Anyway, let's go on to the next clip right here. In this clip, Deji apologizes for disclosing the fact that KSI paid for Randolph's wedding, while at the same time justifying his anger towards him for saying his YouTube channel is dead. He's letting it all out in his video. All right, let's give this a watch.
So in my response to JJ's friend, his diss track on me, in my diss track, I said a controversial bar of that JJ paid for his wedding. Not an attack on JJ, it was an attack on JJ's friend. But the one thing you ain't been spreading is that JJ paid for your wedding. My bro got angry of me showing screenshots that he paid for his friend's wedding, and I admit it was that was out of line.
Why would you let another man pay for your wedding? It's kind of fucking weird.
I do admit I should not have done that. It was more out of anger why I did this. I was very angry.
Oh, yeah, I know you don't know this, but weddings are expensive.
No, I know that obviously, but like I don't know, it's something like you want to pay for. It's like.
Yeah, I mean, he's rich. He's his friend. He wanted to give him a gift by paying for his wedding.
Small point. I was just making the point. Okay.
Alone. I just felt alone and angry, and I just said, my brother clearly doesn't support me, so why do I care? It was bashfulness. It was me being angry. But what really cemented me doing a diss track on my brother Which what really just betrayed me was my brother's friend in his second diss track on me. But not what was said in the diss track. It's the fact that my brother heard the diss track before it went out and he didn't try and stop it. Which gave me more.
Now that on its own, it's whatever. That's between them.
Yeah.
But it's what's said in the diss track. I hope he includes this in the clip. If not, I'll go ahead and explain what he said. But this is like the second damage. He's Pescator's playing the 2 points I actually agree with Deji on for the most part right at the start. But I'll go into why I think the video is manipulation, and I'll be responding to a couple comments later. But yeah, let's keep watching.
But desire to do a diss track on my brother.
I would take a bullet for your brother, but if the trick is aiming at you, I'ma pull it.
As well as in his second diss track on me, he shows a private video that was between me and my brother in his diss track of us sparring, which was just between myself and my bro, and that was in his diss track.
Cry, sparring at the crib, all we did.
Which further shows that my brother played a part to his second diss track.
Okay, he didn't say. Deji goes on to basically say that the diss track included like accounts of like him being like doing stuff with underage girls and
Being a deadbeat dad.
What's that?
It was either being a deadbeat dad or getting a girl to pay for an abortion.
Yeah, and also that and that kind of stuff. Now, apparently, KSI knew what the track was. He listened to it before the track went out publicly, but he didn't do anything to stop it or be like, whoa, dude, the underage shit. That's what I'm really interested in. Like, what the fuck, So yeah, that's the other point I agree with, and I even said in my own video, I want to hear more about that, because that's interesting to me. The rest of the stuff, like, he worked with the diss track. That's a lot of this is between him and his brother, which is why that this doesn't need to go public. Who am I to say like, him and his? It's not. They're not my brothers, Obviously, like, I don't know.
The whole point of the video is for Deji to show his audience that he cares about KSI, but KSI doesn't care about him. That's it.
But that's between them. This isn't a video thing.
Look,
it's very.
It already spilled out online in December and affected his career. Yeah. He was in the negative. He hadn't had a positive day on YouTube until this video released.
Yeah.
In 2019.
So here's the deal. The whole thing about Deji complaining that his brother would hit him during videos. Bitch, just don't be in the videos.
Oh, yeah.
That was the first point he made.
You're choosing to be there.
Yeah.
You're choosing to be there. You're choosing YouTube over having an actual career. That's on you. If you get hit the first time and you don't tell your brother that you don't like that and you want that to stop, and you continue letting that happen, it's not like you don't say, "Oh, he was hitting me all the time." You literally say he's only doing it in the videos.
Dude, Deji dug himself a metaphorical hole when he, at the beginning of his career, I guess it was fine because they were, in the house together and they were brothers, but, developing his entire career based off the back of his brother was a mistake, and this is the repercussions of that mistake, and instead of moving on, he keeps talking about his brother.
I mean, to be fair, I had no idea, who Deji was. I knew who KSI was. For a while, I used to watch FIFA videos, don't judge me. And I knew he had a brother, I just didn't care about his name.
Yeah.
I didn't know who Deji was, and I knew him as Comedy Shorts Gamer when he was dating Marina Joyce.
Oh yeah, I remember those days.
Yeah, back when
2016 and stuff like that.
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
Or supposedly dating. Well, I know Deji is KSI's brother, but I didn't care about Deji because Deji has no fucking personality.
Yeah, Deji just needs to do his own thing. That's the thing. And he is to an extent, and he's gained a huge audience. He doesn't really need to piggyback off his brother anymore. But he still does, even with this video. He says bye and I'm done with my brother and all this relationship. But the only reason you're bringing it up is because your channel is so
Well, see, that's my argument about manipulation. Everyone. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people saw my title, which was purposely inflammatory, which is that Deji is manipulating you. They saw it as me be completely disavowing the video. No, I just think the video was kind of pointless. I just think there's a couple good points in here, but most of the video was really just about setting up a narrative, victimizing himself, and basically exaggerating some things like it was like, what is it? A third of the video was him showing Deji joking about him and arguing that KSI likes to hit me when I'm low, or I was contemplating suicide or something like that. It's like, all right, come on, give me a fucking break.
I'd like to reply to a Pepsi sniffer in the chat real quick. He says,
go ahead, go reply to Pepsi sniffer.
Anyone who says he's doing it for attention is wrong. He's doing this for personal reasons. I don't think he's doing this specifically for attention. I think he's doing this to put a Band-Aid on his bleeding channel, and the reason his channel is bleeding, I feel, is his own
just look
fault.
at the timing of this. This whole drama story took place like 5 months ago. The only reason it's coming out with this now is right after the bat of the Taddy versus James drama. It's done the same way. By period 45-minute unedited video. I mean, the white wall. It's to a T a copy of Taddy's video.
I think it's
just from style alone.
I think it's because he's not really good at coming up with his own. Okay. Forgive me for any Deji fans, because I haven't really watched much of Deji's content, so I may be wrong on this, but I get the feeling that Deji isn't really good at coming up with his own ideas. He's just better at like piggybacking or copying other people, like piggybacking off of KSI, copying what someone else does, following a trend, and he saw this problem and he was thinking of like doing something to fix it. I mean, he tried to fix it so frantically back in December. He uploaded so many videos. He uploaded a video of his parents coming out and saying to stop the hate. He made like a bunch of videos talking about this, trying to like help the situation, and nothing really worked. And then he saw that Taddy did this, and he's like, okay, let me try this again.
And by the way, someone said bleeding channel. He's close to 10 mil, more than all of us combined. Fuck, if I made 100K views, I would be content. No. This speaks to a YouTuber. Anytime a YouTuber sees red in their social blade, it doesn't matter if their views are consistent or they're doing just fine. It's the red. The fact that number is going down at a consistent rate that makes a YouTuber freak out and desperate to turn that green again. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. A lot of YouTubers, especially ones who have high aspirations, are never really content with their current fan base. They always want to continue growing and growing and growing. And that's not to say that they don't appreciate what they've built or the people who watch them, but it's just to say that their goal is always to grow, and if that's not happening, they're going to be upset.
Yeah. I mean, look at this red right now. I'm freaking the fuck out right now. I mean, I've got to do something quick. I'm thinking about maybe like a 40-minute exposed video on Bowblax, just sitting on there behind my white wall, just talking about, all the abuse he's getting.
I mean, okay, so when I saw the title of the video was "Bye," I literally thought it was him quitting YouTube.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Speaking, can we at some point talk about the Campcast stuff, because I have some rant about that.
Yeah. We got a lot to cover tonight. This is just the surface.
I just want to talk about that because like it like pissed me off way more than I expected it this morning than it did last night.
Oh shit. Yeah, we're barely scratched the surface of topics tonight. It's probably going to be 2 hours running, and we're only 30 minutes into the show, so let's go ahead and hurry up, because I don't want to spend the whole show on Deji. There's much more to go over. I mean, we've got some very interesting topics all across the board, not just commentary related or just purely drama.
I'm also taking screenshots from chat, so. Because you guys are saying, people are saying such sweet things. I'm posting them on Twitter.
Nice.
Even if you say shit things, like somebody saying "fuck Skully," put Keem as a co-host. Like I screenshot that. That's on my Twitter right now. Like, this is why I love you guys. Like you guys will roast the shit out of me just like everyone else. I'm going to screenshot that, Augie.
Do 1488 minutes on the Campcast. Yes, we'll do 1488 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and what is this? As for distract, okay. I think this is the part where he talks about the defamatory stuff. Let's go ahead and play that.
Now, what was said in his second diss track was criminal. It ruined my credibility. And it defamated my character. Allegations of me getting a girl pregnant and then leaving her. And other things with underage girls.
What? And KSI knew? And he didn't do anything about that? See, this is the part that I like about the video.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, this is really interesting. This is the part I like about the video. If he had gone more into detail about this, there would be no video on my channel about this. I want to hear more about this. He knew. Let me get this straight. KSI knew that some dude was making a diss track on Deji that included, pedophile allegations and the allegations that he got a girl pregnant then left her or something like that. He knew all that was going on. I mean, I realize it's coming from a diss track, so it might not be an official statement.
You're so late on this drama. This all
Dude,
happened.
I don't
Yeah,
like. I listened to this.
so-
Like, I listened to this, and I like shit myself when I heard this. I was like, "Wait, what? Huh?"
Wait, Augie,
Yeah.
I remember on After Hours 2 weeks ago, there was a development in the story in particular, and I was trying to explain it to you, and you're like, this is fucking boring. This is the most boring shit ever.
I
Fuck
remember
this shit,
that.
and you shot me
Like
down
I got a
immediately.
tweet.
Now you're
I
like,
got a tweet from
"Holy
Bunny or
shit,
something,
this
and
is
I
the
was
most
like, "Oh, I
interesting
gotta
thing I've
take a
ever
look at this."
seen."
And then this is what's going on. All right, this is what I like. The rest of the video, all right, the best video, I really couldn't care less about, and you'll see that later on. But this is some juicy stuff. Damn, like if you found out someone's gonna make a diss track on your brother or something, and they were gonna include allegations like that, wouldn't you at least go in and be like, "Dude, all right now, hold the brakes," You wouldn't do that?
I recall that Deji debunked it in his own video, because this isn't the first brother video by Deji. There's videos titled "My Brother," "What Really Happened,"
Yeah, didn't he
etc.,
private those
etc.
ones?
He was spamming videos in December. I don't know if he's private.
That's why I was so
I'm pretty
uninterested in it. I was
pretty
like, I don't have
he
time to
privated
watch all this
most of
shit.
them.
That's why I didn't watch. All right.
No,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he
exactly,
privated
exactly,
some of them. I
Xana.
remember watching them
I'm
back
like
in the
every
day.
other commentator. As soon as pedo stuff is mentioned, now I'm interested.
Well, that's
And
because
stuff
you're a
like that.
child.
What is that supposed to mean? What the
Exactly
fuck?
what I said.
What? I mean, children like hearing about pedos? Is that what the fuck?
No, just you.
Oh, okay. I see what it is. All right, shit, I messed it up.
And stuff like that. The allegations in the diss track were far from the truth. They weren't true at all. And the knowing fact that he heard the diss track before it went out further just put me in a dark place.
Uh-oh. Dark place.
Bad headspace.
There's a lot of YouTubers in that dark place, I wonder.
Dude, literally, the dark place.
It's like VidCon at this point. Like,
Man,
they're all
I'm-
meeting up at the dark place.
Oh my god.
Considering I did
They should have like an area at VidCon, like it's this room. It's called the Dark Place or something. There's all the lights are off, and all the YouTubers go in there when they get depressed, when all the fans start crowding them or something like
Just
that.
don't bring a black light in there. You don't know what what the fuck is happening.
also confront my brother about this, saying, did you hear it beforehand? And he said yes. He said,
Oh, for fuck's sake! Hurry up and load.
The videos in a dark
I mean,
place.
this is how I feel listening to Deji on not 2 times speed.
Yeah, exactly.
talks
It's like, why isn't there a way to speed this
fucking
up?
slow.
Dude, I
And
listened
he
to the video at
repeats himself so
1.5, and it
much.
sounded normal at 1.5.
Yeah.
And he repeats himself a lot. Like, there's cuts in the video, but he cuts in, like, stupid shit, like fucking sighs, or, like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, bro, like...
No, that's how dramatic
people
this is.
edit
No
these-
edits.
People edit these videos, but they edit it in a way where it's like they keep in stuff that you would edit out. It's just to make it dramatic in 45 minutes. It's like, why? This video could have been 15 minutes, honestly.
Yeah,
but-
literally using the dial-up right now. All right, let me.
he had
Okay, there we go. We're back. We're back in, boys.
heard the diss track beforehand. What was going through my head, I couldn't explain.
To be honest,
I
this
have
could have been
done
less than
nothing
20
but support.
minutes.
Yeah, just do it. Just talk to 10 minutes. Talk about the pedo
Oh my
stuff.
god. You know what? I am just going to download Deji's entire video and do a supercut of the entire video, removing every sigh and every single time he repeats himself.
I already started doing that the other day, but I got so
Right.
fucking bored that I quit at like the 10-minute mark. I think I'll still finish it, but like it hurt my head. It actually hurts my head.
You guys should just like make like an edit where it's only like the sighs or like the long cuts of dead air.
Oh, you mean
Oh yes.
just,
that'd be a perfect meme.
just Deji's
Oh,
entire.
shit.
Yeah, put it up. Yeah, those things get on my recommended all the time. They'll be like Logan Paul's entire apology, but instead of like the apology, it's just him like breathing or something like that. Just do that. Maybe get some extra views on the live channel.
Support my brother
Holy shit.
in everything. I've supported him with his music. I've supported him when he had sexual claims regarding his video.
Oh, by the way, you want to know who one guy who wrote a very infamous article on KSI?
Who?
In Miles Chung.
No.
Back when In Miles Chung was back when he used to be a what was it? He used to be an SGW. he wrote an article calling out KSI for being like sexual at conventions or something. And I remember Medicare did like a video on it back when he was Internet Aristocrat. And that was when Chung like hated like Medicare. And even when he turned right, he still hated him. It was great.
Videos, all those videos he used to do. I've supported him
Bunny, fuck's sake. Of course it was Ann. Who else would it be?
in everything. Even when he took a long break on YouTube, I still supported him. I never, ever showed no signs of not supporting him, ever. So, what was going through my head, I could not explain to you. If I ever had to like write it down, I couldn't. I couldn't. Even when he lost his deal with Microsoft, I was still supporting him. It truly made me wonder what a brother is to someone.
All right, there we go. Thoughts on that clip, guys?
I don't care. This part was unneeded, unnecessary, and could have been deleted from the entire video. But
Yeah, I was gonna respond to it, but then I was like, wait, what is he talking about in particular? Like all of it, the girl, what made him not like?
Exactly.
What could he not
No,
fathom? Like
you're
what?
correct. It was for sympathy. It was like, oh, woe is me. I was a supportive little brother to KSI. Well, guess what? Your brother's a pretentious prick. You're gonna end up being more supportive than your brother.
This is why I said it was manipulation. It's like there's so much stuff that was unneeded in there to kind of set a narrative for victimize himself. I mean, he even talked specifically about when KSI would say he was pulling the victim card as he would proceed to pull the victim card. You know, the whole "I'm in a dark place" or something. Nobody needs to know that.
I can sum up this whole thing in one sentence. Deji cares too much, and KSI doesn't care at all.
Well, of course,
Literally,
KSI doesn't care at all. Have you seen his tweets since the video?
Oh, not about that video in particular, but their whole relationship.
Oh
Well,
god,
no, because-
let's look at his tweets. Let me see if I can pull up his Twitter.
Like KSI just cares. He doesn't care. He cares a bit, but he just cares. He doesn't give as much of a fuck as Deji does, just in life in general.
Oh my god,
that's literally it. It's just personality differences.
God, this week got a lot of likes.
Oh, no.
Oh shit. Not doing this again. Oh my god. And then he says, imagine making Tatty version 2 and thinking I'm going to reply. Oh, that's a lot of emojis. He even put ads on this video. LOL. Well, I mean, that part. It's like, who? Yeah, I like making money too, KSI. Come on now. 40-minute expo.
3BZ, like, I might be a female, but that doesn't mean that that doesn't mean that, like, relationships with siblings as a female versus as a male are very different. Especially with my siblings. Nah. Like, trust me.
You're young and maybe an only child. I'm the oldest of 2, so.
The people who I'm related to, like, my little sister puts KSI to shame in, like, how physically and mentally abusive they are.
Yeah, I know.
But you don't see me going around making 45-minute videos about how much of a
we're not all
bitch she
millionaire asshole YouTubers. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Fuck you, SoCyno. Okay, alright.
The main problem is just that Deji.
I know. I fucking hate that, but I love it at the same time. Because an RFC after hours certainly won't have the same charm.
Fuck's sake. Oh my god. 40+ minute exposed videos are the new diss tracks. He's kind of right, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
What else is there? Oh no! Okay, this is where he loses me. Oh no, I'm losing subs. Let me try and find a fuck to give. Well, you know, in the first sentence maybe. I've been doing this YouTube thing for too long to care about shit like that. Subs don't even matter anymore these days. The kid only talks to me publicly for self-gain. I think he says the kid when he's referring to his own brother. By the way, that's a lot of ones. All right, let's go ahead. Timeout, SoCyno.
And
No.
I don't know if he.
Don't time him out.
I wouldn't believe KSI if he on the part that he doesn't care about subs at all. Obviously, if he lost all 20 million subs, he would be pissed. But I do believe him when he says he doesn't really care.
Yeah, you can tell how much he doesn't care with all these emojis he's put in there.
Well, not about losing subs, but just the situation as a whole.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'm sure he got a just a little ass hurt when he saw the sub loss. I mean, there's a reason he made the tweet in the first place.
Yeah, I mean, if it keeps being consistent for like a couple months, I'm sure he'll care more. There's
no way. People are just unsubbing now. This is typical Me Too bullshit. You
Yeah.
just a different wrapping. What is this? Lol, Deji. I read these messages. I don't quite understand. I guess this is him like reaching out to Deji and Deji not replying, so therefore it's...
Oh, yeah.
Fucking
So
A's. This
it's
is
a
why
bit
this shit
it's
should
a
stay
bit
private,
unfair
because we
for
don't
him
know
to make the
anything,
video.
you know? We don't know their inner relationship. We're not part of their family.
The only reason this is public is because Deji is so reliant on KSI for his channel and his channel growth. He is too reliant on KSI. He just needs to be more independent. Look at the Paul brothers. They're independent, but they're still brothers. Deji needs to do the same thing. He needs to move on from his well, he probably should have a great relationship with his brother. I mean, he's family. But publicly and relating to his channel specifically, he needs to disconnect his channel from KSI's likeness and just do his own thing and do something worthwhile besides being known as KSI's brother. Like, that's it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Life is so much better when you don't care anymore. All right.
But
oh my god,
just-
yeah.
I
Definitely
think-
cares. What's his social blade out right now? KSI.
I think the reason Deji is so reliant on KSI in the first place, though, is that Deji just doesn't really know how to be a YouTuber. I just really don't think he does, just in terms of like the way he
I didn't realize
is.
it was that effective. All right. What about his main one?
I
He
mean, I
turned his
didn't
main one
explain
to a
that very
music
well,
one,
but-
didn't he? I'm not sure why he did that. Yeah, he's bleeding on this one too. Damn.
Yeah.
May is really the month of Social Blade.
Yeah, and
How's
Pro
Pro Jared still doing?
Since
Yes.
August is going to kill Social Blade.
I actually have an update to the Social Blade story that we'll get into later.
Oh,
All
yeah?
right, we keep bouncing off. Should we watch any more? We got four more clips from Pescator's Twitter.
Unless
you
there's
wanna-
something really fucking interesting, I would rather like go game end myself than listen to Deji's voice anymore.
It's so slow too. I only listen to the video. I almost never listen to a video at plus speed. I had to for this one.
We have Habana Bay already showing up. Oh no.
Oh boy, let's go and bring Habana Bay in. All right, we'll bring Habana Bay in. What's going on?
Yeba.
Hello?
Woman, you just showed up. Talk.
Hello? What is this? Is your mic not plugged in properly or something? There we go. There we go.
Okay. I'm mad at the dude in the chat.
Uh-oh.
I want to call this out. 3BZ, I don't give a fuck what you think. It doesn't matter if somebody has a sister. It doesn't matter if somebody else has a brother. I don't give a fuck. We do not understand their dynamic just because we don't have siblings or we do. As a person who has a younger brother who's 4 years younger than me, I can assure you none of us understand their dynamic because it's not about a sibling dynamic. It's about the ability for KSI and Deji to communicate. They don't have an ability to communicate because Deji cuts that off.
Every
It's not
time.
KSI's fault. It's Deji's. He makes it his priority to run his brother through the mud just because he thinks he can get some kind of defibrillator on his account. It's not about who is a sibling to what.
Well, 3BZ, if
Okay.
you want to hop in the Discord right now, since
Fight
you've
me.
been aired out.
Yeah. Obviously, there's some consistencies between like brother to brother
Put an F for
relationships,
3BZ.
but
The
Like,
point that you're
people
making
are
is
people.
that it's not about a sibling dynamic. You're making it sound like none of us can talk about it because we don't have a brother like KSI. We don't have a brother. It's not about that. I have a brother, and I can understand
don't
that I
have
don't
Discord?
get that dynamic.
What a little bitch. If you don't have Discord, shut the fuck up. Either
Wait.
comment
How do you?
I mean, no,
I'm not going to
typing
jump to
in the
conclusions,
chat.
but how do you
Type
not have
like
Discord by
type.
like
I'm not gonna tell him to stop
2019?
typing.
No, I think you should keep typing, but I think you should fight me on the fact of don't say I'm getting worked up. Just tell me what the point is that you think that none of us can talk about it because we don't have the same exact sibling dynamic that KSI and Deji have.
By the way, 3BZ, there's the link to install Discord. It takes like a minute. So, if you want to...
I mean, anybody can create.
Fight me on my point. Stop saying I'm super worked up and fight me on my point. Tell me exactly why not having a brother of the exact same age, race, discrimination of everything between KSI and Deji doesn't make me understand. Please point that out.
I think it's a stupid point because I mean,
Exactly.
just because it's not like there's some magical thing between two brothers. It's like
I don't need to exactly understand. The fact that I have a younger brother, I should automatically understand their situation, or I need to put a penis on myself to understand the situation. The entire situation is Deji is an idiot. and he doesn't understand how to talk to his brother properly, so the only way he can is if he makes videos on his brother for money. That's it.
Yeah. I think we all agree
He left
on
the
that.
stream. Okay. Critic is just like, you left. No,
This
just,
always
if you
happens.
it's like, don't tell people that like Augie can't talk about it because he has siblings that are not like KSI's.
Because Deji looks
Because-
up to his older brother that's a bigger than life figure. It's a different situation that none of us understand.
I mean, that's
My
kind of
brother
like a
looked up to me. Are you kidding me? My little brother looked up to me. He's 4 years younger.
My little brother looks up to me, and he's like 6 years younger than me. Like, and he's actually punched me in the face. Like, I've had physical violence between my brother and I.
yeah.
And like, I think I understand as both an older sibling and as having someone in my family who is physically and mentally abusive, that going on YouTube and airing out your dirty laundry.
Oh,
is,
I'm gonna hit this man.
Yeah, also, both KSI and Deji has made it clear how they feel about each other online. There's nothing that we don't... There's nothing we really have to, like, experience to understand, you know? Like,
It's just the fact of, like, you're saying that, like, the fact that we're not celebrities and our little siblings don't look at us like celebrities, that we don't understand how younger siblings can look up to older siblings and how they can take that and manipulate it. That's very upsetting to a certain degree, because these people here, whether it be Skully, Augie, or Bowblax, they don't have to be in the exact same situation to understand what's happening. And complete understanding of it, it's not about their brotherly situation. It's about the fact that Deji can't understand that he needs to keep this shit out of the public eye and just deal with it privately. Because
exactly.
KSI doesn't bring this to light. The diss track happened. We get that. Get over it.
yeah, and the reason he can't get over it is because he fucking...
It's his money.
All his channel is piggybacking off of KSI. He's not... He needs
It's
to be
been
more
like that with
independent.
him. It was like that with the Sidemen. That's how it's always been. And it sucks. And I really do feel bad for KSI at this point. I get that KSI can be a bit of a dick. Everybody on the internet can be a bit of a dick. I can be a dick. Augie can be a dick. All of us can be a dick.
Oh yeah.
But that doesn't change... Yeah, I called you a dick.
I mean,
It
it's not
doesn't
surprising.
change the fact that if anybody's been milking this situation, it's been Deji. It's
Yeah, for sure.
always been Deji. KSI will respond, but I think it's more out of disbelief that what the fuck are you doing kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why do you keep bringing this out? Why do you have to keep bringing it up? You've turned our family against me. You've done everything to turn everyone against me. And yes, he is joking most of the time. But at the same time, you can tell behind that, it's like, Deji, what the fuck are you doing? We can stop, man. But Deji just wants to keep raining the dollar bills.
Yeah. Like, even in a clip that Deji showed in his video, KSI said, don't make a video off this, Deji. I'm just doing banter or whatever. Like, in the video, he says that.
Yeah,
and
he's
then
literally like, there's so many
ironically
points in the video
uses
that he
it.
brings up where he's like, he shows clips of like KSI, like, being like, I'll look at Deji sensitive, but don't make a video, Deji. I'm just, just chill out. I'm just making a joke.
And then Deji gets sensitive, and that's what happens.
He like proves KSI's point in his own video. I mean, I thought like the first part of the video was decent, but then like the next half is just so many unnecessary points that just don't add up, or literally just like defeat the purpose of the whole video. It's like he's gonna get mad that KSI is goofing on him. Come on now. That's why I really feel like that's why I titled it manipulation. And I did lose I didn't lose a lot of subs, but I lost a couple. And the video is definitely. I mean, let me take a look at that dislike ranking right
It's
now.
strange, Augie, because in December, a lot of people
2.6
had
million
pretty much the same opinion as you of what you're saying. At least here, I haven't watched your full video, but I made a video similar to yours saying that Deji's trying to manipulate his audience in December when that was the popular opinion. And everyone liked that video. That video has like 30 dislikes, a couple hundred likes. Like, it's not controversial at all. It's one of my most liked videos, so
Yeah.
percentage-wise. So yeah, I don't know. I guess that this video really convinced people to change their mind, or the amount of time between December and now has been so long that they kind of like forget what Deji did back in December. Because the reason I'm so like negative towards Deji now is because I know what the fuck he uploaded and what he did back in December, and it was stupid.
It's
So-
really upsetting. It's honestly just
Yeah.
watching a family falling apart for the sake of a paycheck.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, funny story. I'm actually making an unfiltered rant about the fact that personal shit should stay off YouTube.
Don't bring
Oh,
your
shit.
family and your personal talks into this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't bring
generally,
your
I mean-
marriage.
Generally,
Don't
bringing
go
your
bring
family
your
into
environment
YouTube is like a
trauma.
really bad idea.
Exactly.
Like I used to do like I used to like want to like involve my family in like certain like videos and stuff. This is like far back, even before Red Fox Comps or something on my channel. And then I was like, wait a minute, not a good idea, you know?
No one has to dare just putting out your dirty laundry of your entire personal life.
Oh,
is
especially
not-
that. I mean, I'm just talking about putting your family in your videos in general. That's, you know, I mean,
Oh,
if
yeah,
you're like
no.
a family like vlogger or something, maybe it's a bit different. But doing the kind of stuff I do online, I know that doing stuff with my sister like has a channel or something. It's like innocent stuff, and she wants me to be in her videos, and I'm like, hell no. I know what's gonna happen. I know this is a bad idea, and nothing good is gonna come out of this. I'm staying separate, you know.
Why you gotta not support your sister? God,
Yeah, I know, right? That's because that's how she interprets it. She doesn't think that in that way. But I know that that's a bad idea.
It's kind of fucked now that I look at it from that perspective, because KSI back in the day did videos with Deji to help him out, to help him grow his YouTube career. As KSI essentially helped his brother
It's
gain
not
a
even
whole
helping, he
YouTube
owes him.
career. Wait, what?
It's not even the fact of like helping him. He owes him, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't think he has any specific debt to repay or whatever, but like the fact that he's doing this now is just like, you built your channel off KSI. Now separate yourself from KSI in a way that isn't fucking this, you know?
Become your own thing. You tried to do
Yeah.
it before, it didn't work. Keep moving. You don't need the sidemen. You don't need your brother. So stop using your brother and move forward.
Yeah, he keeps like regressing back to using his brother. It's like, dude, move forward. Like exactly what you said.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Your
I just
mic
wanted
is
to air that
fucking
because
terrible, Hiba.
But
I know. I'm sorry. I gotta get it.
yeah,
And it's echoey.
I think that ties into my point that I said earlier, where Deji doesn't really have the mentality to be a YouTuber. To be a YouTuber, you have to be like very ambitious, keep working and working, and if something fails, just say fuck it and keep going and going and going. But I feel like Deji doesn't have that mentality. He sees something that doesn't work and tries to regress back to like what worked before, which is collabing with KSI. And that's why he's so like attached to KSI, or his career is so attached to KSI, because he isn't willing to keep on going forward and trying new things. Although he has tried, and I'm not 100% super familiar with Deji's career, so some of the stuff I could be saying is slightly incorrect or maybe completely incorrect, but that's kind of why I think he's in this predicament right now.
Yeah, for sure. All right, I'm going to go to bring in 8-Bit Chemist, and we'll go in and take some calls right now before we get into some extra topics. I'll go and leave Habana in here since she's still muted. In the case that maybe 3BC, if he's still in the chat, wants to hop in, I mean, I know you say you don't have Discord. It takes like a minute to set up, so if you want to download that and hop in.
He got
and...
mad. I screamed at him. He made that.
Well,
comment
I'm gonna
chat.
give him-
She blew by screaming into
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna give him
Fight
the
me
benefit of the
then.
doubt. Maybe he
Fight
doesn't
me.
have Discord. I mean, I find that a little hard to believe in 2019 that someone doesn't have Discord, but they use a computer. But whatever. I'll give them a minute to download it. It's free. You hurt my feeling. Well, dude, hop in. I don't know. You want to
Just
ban or
come in
something?
and fight
Aw,
me.
someone's
Just
feelings hurt.
there's Discord
Guess what?
mobile. Mobile Discord's a thing. You can come fight me. It's okay.
All right, let's go and bring in 8-Bit Chemist while we wait. 8-Bit Chemist, you're on the air. What's going on, man?
8-bit.
What it be, what it do? It's me, 8-Bit Biochemist, back here with a Discord review.
Well, that's one hell of
I like
a
that intro.
that's one hell of an intro right there, buddy. What you got? What are your hot takes on the KSI versus Deji?
Well, I did watch the 45-minute video whilst I was cleaning my room because it looked like a fucking neckbeard nest.
Hell yeah.
And like I want to hear. I feel like I need to hear KSI's side of the story because I feel like Deji, Deji, was saying things and it did kind of touch my heart a bit because I wouldn't say I was in a similar situation as him. Like I've been like bullied by my big sister, but it's like I knew it was banter at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
And like the claims that he's saying that KSI is like cause him to lose subscribers and stuff like that. But like, I'm not gonna lie, when you look at his content's fucking trash. Like it's not good. And you know, for me saying, and like and you guys said like he's not really fit to be a YouTuber, and I was like, yeah, that's true, because like as I said, like when Randolph said like
So with this video,
Deji's channel's dead, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna make a diss track, I'm gonna include your wife in it, which is just mad. But yeah, I think maybe he is. I feel like he's doing it for views, because I checked his social blade, and his social blade went up very exponentially, and if it keeps on going up like that, he could hit 10 million soon.
By the way, I just want to point out, Deji actually included a clip of an unreleased video he recorded with KSI that he didn't put up supposedly because it was just too, well, in his own words, belittling of him. KSI was belittling him too much that he didn't want to put the video up. I'll go ahead and back it up a minute so it starts from the beginning. Here's the deleted KSI and Deji video, so we can see just how bad the abuse was behind the scenes when you guys didn't see.
like, we did a video together that I just couldn't upload because I just felt so belittled.
Holy fuck!
I'll punch
So
you, AJ.
retarded!
I'm retarded!
You all retarded!
Yeah, I'm looking at the
Oh
monster!
my god!
You're looking at a fucking door!
So dumb!
Fam, you're dumb! Don't call me dumb!
You're looking down at this!
Yeah! Cause I'm
Play the
scared!
fucking game!
What else am I gonna do?
So abusive.
You play then!
No, what the fuck does that mean?
You play!
I'm not a pussy, but you play.
Yeah!
Me and Ben literally had this exact same conversation word for word like an hour ago. Like, this is abuse. I have conversations with my bros like this all the time.
Exactly. My big sister calls me fucking retarded all the time. It's nothing. It's legit nothing.
He used the R word.
Oh shit.
God damn it, dude. That's mental
I
abuse
literally
right
had a
there.
word for word reenactment of that own conversation like an hour ago. It's how bros talk, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
Hot
this isn't
take,
groundbreaking,
Deji's a
like,
pussy.
you know, yeah, I think there's a lot of that going on there. But anyway, thank you for that 8-bit chemist. We'll try to get to another caller here, but I do appreciate you calling in, man.
That's
Yeah.
all right. Thank you for having me on.
All right, let's go and take in Nightmare. Nightmare, you're on the air. What's going on?
Hey, yo, I came in here as a person who disagrees with you guys.
Oh shit! All right. Let's hear it.
Okay.
Alright, so the main issue with KSI is that during this whole situation since December to now, his main thing is as long as it's in private, he don't give a fuck. Unless this comes out to the public, he doesn't care. Like, even through all these messagings, everything you've seen, he it's like he needs to be hit with a hammer before he realizes, oh shit, this is what I'm doing.
You're talking about KSI?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like this, you could see this entire situation brewing and everything, right, from around 2014 up to now. You could see they had a bad relationship since then. I've been watching these guys since 2012, and I'm also from the UK, so I feel like I'm in the know a lot more than you guys are as well. Like, you could see it happening. Deji has always been his own kind of guy. He's never really relied on KSI. At max, I think there's like 10 videos, but Deji's a guy who always used to upload every single day or twice a day as well. So you guys make him seem more dependent on that. You guys make it seem like Deji depends on KSI when he really doesn't depend on him that much. It's just that these two brothers are fighting, and the only way Deji feels like he could talk to him is through the public, because each time they talk in private, nothing gets resolved, nothing gets done. It's more like, oh, you're in the wrong, Deji, because you're bringing this up, when KSI doesn't care enough to sort it out in private.
Okay, I'll respond to a couple of those. You mentioned that we make it out like Deji's too reliant on his brother. That was the point I believe Bowblax made, so I'll let him respond to that.
Yeah.
I'll respond to, let's see, your first point, which is that, what was it? When we make a... what was it? Sorry, go ahead and repeat. Sorry.
KSI is someone who doesn't really care about anything
Right,
unless
right.
it's been brought up to the public.
Right, if going to the public is the best course of action, then don't bring it up at all. There's nothing... The public doesn't need to know about this, you know? This isn't something that needs to go out on the channel. There's just so much about this when you watch the video. It's like, okay, this is between you and your brother. What does this have effect on me? You know?
Yeah.
And if going to the public really is the best option, then don't do it at all. That's my take.
The thing is, he's already went to the public in December and nothing improved, so why is he trying again? I feel like the only reason he's trying again is to stop Patty do her thing. and
with
wanted
that
to try and do the same thing.
with that point, I would agree. Like, why would you go again? But then you got to think, this is a guy who's already been vilified, right? And he already wants to cut ties anyway, since the issue from December to now hasn't been sorted out, and he's
Yeah.
been vilified. Like, you can't
Yeah.
say he hasn't been vilified. So
Yep.
now he's trying to clear his name out, separate himself from his brother, right? And then be
Yep.
done with it. Because if you look out throughout the entire video, there's other points. Like, if you look out through his channel, there's some points he even skipped over himself, because like there's been underlying issues since 2012, I would say. Since they moved out of the original house, I feel like there's been underlying issues since then.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's obviously plenty of issues going on here. I want to go into the point where you said we made the argument that he was too reliant on KSI, which he's not. I believe Bowblax was it you who made that point?
Yeah, I mean, has Deji ever like grown independently of KSI? Has anyone ever knew Deji as anything other than KSI's brother?
Yeah, I knew him as Marina Joyce's boyfriend.
Yeah, pretty much. Nah, but what the thing is though is you guys got to remember the way Deji started his YouTube, the way Deji started his YouTube channel, or like how he became a YouTube personality to begin with, is because people really liked Deji on KSI's second channel. People enjoyed watching him react and stuff. And then when he branched off, did his own thing, you could see people flocking to him, and that's how he built. Like, they never really, if anything, you watch Deji for the family, fun time, random shit, right?
So, Nightmare, I have a question for you. I actually have a question for Nightmare. What does you being in the UK have literally anything to do with your opinions on?
Well, I would like to reply to his original.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Before we divulge into something else. So you're basically saying that Deji started his career off KSI, and that's how he got his initial boost, but then he moved on and did his own thing, correct?
Yeah, that's what happened.
Why doesn't he continue doing his own thing and not talk about his brother publicly and not create this beef?
Because this entire thing started off with the Sidemen stuff, right? Like, the main reason why
because of a joke comment?
I think Deji overreacted to that.
Boo-hoo, little boy.
Yeah, I agree with that. But you got to remember, like, Deji has been losing, like, during that entire phase since the Jake Paul fight, he's been losing subscribers since then. Like, if you go look at Social Blade, the entire thing was red. So when your entire like channel is dying on you, and someone says your channel is dead, obviously you're gonna get offended by it.
Yeah.
Guess what?
That's what happened.
But not. Then why make it public though? What? If anything, if I got that, I would be like, oh shit, I gotta do something to help my channel grow instead of getting mad. I mean, you can get mad, but why make that public and make that like make YouTube content out of that? I don't.
I'm not really Deji, so I couldn't answer it. However,
that's what I disagree with. That's what I disagree with personally.
But this is the stuff I'm coming up with to like get into his mindset. He feels like his channel is dying. He feels offended. He feels angry. I feel like he's angry at himself, but he's blaming it at other people too. And then he's also blaming it on KSI because he's his brother and everything, right? But KSI doesn't seem to care or anything like that. Like if you notice, like KSI is actually really separated from his family than he used to be. Like he doesn't even show up to the house anymore, or there's no new videos with them.
I completely understand Deji's point of view and kind of even sympathize in a way. I just think the decisions he's making based off that are the incorrect ones. That's what I think. But I mean, I definitely sympathize with like Deji's predicament in a sense. I just don't think he should be doing the things he's doing, and it's not helping.
But I prefer it now since the air is cleared. Like. You could always tell there was an underlying issue, and there's stuff in December and all that stuff. Like it's like these guys are saying, like KSI was saying with the Tfue contract, there's two sides to every story. Why can't we hear Deji's story when he's the one who's being vilified? Right?
Well, I mean, there's not another side to a story of him just saying he has a dead channel. I mean, that's not really a story, that's a comment.
I mean,
and Deji turned it into a story.
Wait. Nightmare. Somebody made a joke, and Deji took it personally.
Yeah.
started whining
that's-
and crying, and then brought in that person's wife into the situation.
Yeah, he's in the wrong.
And then he brought, you know what? KSI probably would have stuck the fuck out of it and not really said too much. But then Deji decided to bring in KSI spending money on the wedding. So
Yeah.
all Deji's been doing is taking something out of context, taking a joke out of context. Who the fuck cares? It's a fucking joke. And then escalating it. He needs to just go to therapy and just deal with whatever issues he has with his brother with a therapist, not fucking deal with it with YouTube.com. Like, it's not fair to try and ruin someone's career just because you're having an emotional breakdown of your own.
Yeah. He shouldn't have went public with this back in December. Like, I can kind of understand like the buy video since it's like a continuation of what he already started, but like the initial response to the dead channel thing, like he shouldn't have went public with it at all.
That's
none
the
of
main
this would have
issue,
happened.
right?
Yeah, that's the main
That's
issue.
the main issue. Like if he never went public with it, none of this would have started.
And that's why
this did go public.
Yeah. And as a final statement from me, just to wrap things up here, I would say that like Deji's in the wrong for like starting the public drama, but I mean I don't think KSI is a good brother, and I definitely think KSI is probably in the wrong, maybe even more so for the disintegration of their relationship personally behind the scenes. But as for like the public in this public drama, I definitely think Deji is more in the wrong there, specifically for the public.
Yeah, I agree. None of this should have really came out. However, since Deji himself felt like, he won't listen to me and he won't even come to show up or anything like that, he would rather bring this up to the public, so he has to respond, so he has to mend things. But he never got mended anyway. As you can see in his video, he took down the diss track. KSI still talked about him and then still sent shots at his channel anyway of it dying. So you could see like this entire situation, it's being instigated by KSI himself. It's more like, why? It's like, you know, when you're in school and high school and everything, and a kid is instigating you, but when you throw the punch, you're the one who's in the wrong. I feel like that's what happened.
Yeah. I mean, it sucks to say, but if I were Deji, I would just say, suck it up and move on. I guess he tried to do that, and that's why there's such a big gap between the December drama and the new video coming out now. Yeah. And I mean, I'm not Deji in this specific scenario, so I can't really say what would have been the best course of action from that point forward. But
so from here, I think what's happening is, since he released this video, he's trying, what is it? He's trying to clear himself away from his brother, cutting all the ties down, so that he could be his own man's now. Because even everywhere, all you know is Deji is KSI's brother, right?
Yeah, exactly.
On the persona, so that is what's happening.
Yep. I felt like he could have done that in a less ham-fisted way. I feel like he could have done that, passively over time by making his own original content rather than, making a video titled by and over dramatizing it again. Especially since it's a drama that already happened, you're kind of reigniting and opening back up old wounds, which the wounds still existed privately, but you're opening it up for the public. There's like public perception and then a private thing, and he should have kept it private.
What I feel like he's trying to do is he's trying to say, KSI, you're the bad person. Come to me, so that his first original, like the stuff he does now, it'll get slightly boosted up from this issue. That's what he's trying to do now.
I feel like this should have been done private, but the reason he did it public was to save his YouTube channel. That's about it.
Because his YouTube channel started declining just before the Jake Paul fight.
Yeah, I think we're going in circles now, though. I think we've said everything regarding this, and I appreciate your other point of view because I think you brought up a lot of good points. I'm definitely not defending KSI in any means here. It's just...
yeah, that's fine.
I think we've outlined our thoughts on the situation.
I'm a long-time viewer, first-time caller, so have a nice day, folks.
Oh, thank you very much for
calling in. It was great.
Thank you for calling in, Nightmare.
Quality discussion.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. That was some good shit.
Yeah.
Clearly, I'm opinionated about families like dragging their personal issues onto the platform.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. There's, I think we've been in this conversation to death now.
Tipster's back.
Oh, Tipster's back in? All right, we'll bring Tipster in. Tipster, you're on the air.
Hey, if I heard correctly, this is Charmed Skull's last show.
Yep.
It is.
Yeah, so Keemstar didn't show up, so you guys are going to have to deal with the dollar store variety version of Keemstar. But we can't have her go without me saying this or somebody saying this. So, 1 second. Shut up, you fucking bitch! All jokes aside, you know, you're a great addition to the show, and we're going to miss you.
I'm gonna miss everyone, and I will try whenever I have a day off or whenever I'm working the proper shift to still show up. Augie will know whenever I'm going to like pop in, but it won't be often.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we can, maybe when the show gets a little bigger, they finally give me my fucking join button. Maybe I'll do some Patreon shows, or member shows or something on the weekends or something like that.
Yeah, I can definitely show up to weekend
And of
shows.
course, you know, Twitch. Like, I don't know if I'll be live like later in the night on Twitch or something. Like maybe after hours is done, I'll be on at night so she can hop in on there. And of course, weekends and stuff like that. So she'll still be around, just not on the main shows, which is gonna suck. But it's better than no Skully at all.
Yeah, absolutely. So good luck with your new job. I got a jet, but I just wanted to say that because we can't have you leave without saying that.
All right, Tipster, if you're still live when we're wrapping up the show, which that should be the case, we'll send everyone your way.
All right, thanks, buddy. Have a good one.
All right, take care, man.
Bye.
All right, there we go. There's Chad Tipster.
I was waiting for somebody to call me a bitch. It was needed.
I bet you weren't expecting it to be Tipster of all people.
I mean, I was expecting maybe Bowblax was going to step up and do it.
Oh man, no, nobody can step up to Chad Tipster. Fucking hell. All right, that's the Deji discussion. We got a hell of a lot more topics to go through, actually, quite a bit. Let me see what else I have in the roster. Oh yeah, of course. This is an interesting article coming from the Daily Mail that we'll take a look at. Now, I have to be a little careful because they like to show like some porn and shit on the side, so in the advertisements. So let me just go ahead and full screen this.
I'm surprised you didn't screenshot the article. That way you could crop out any porn or anything that would have been on the side.
I'm scrolling through right now. All right, let me just.
Augie doesn't think that far ahead.
Yeah, it's just, you know what? I can just make it a little bigger, and then we're not gonna have to deal with porn in the way. All right, there we go. Let me go ahead and share my screen now. There we go. What's Mumsy saying?
She's just in the chat. I love Mumsy. She's the sweetest.
Tipster's about to go live right now. We'll go ahead and send everyone his way when the show's done. We still got quite a lot more to go through, so I don't know. We'll be on here. We'll be on here for at least an hour more. Who knows? All right, let's keep watching. Let's keep reading, that is. Oh boy, reading. That's from DailyMail.com. YouTube star shares dramatic footage of his wife falling off a cliff in Hawaii as the pair tearfully recount their ordeal, but social media users slam the family for being melodramatic for clicks. Oh, God. And the reason why I have to, the article is, retardedly big is because there's porn on the side, so I don't want to get the channel a strike. On Skully's last show, I don't want the episode never airing again, so we're trying to preserve this, not just the show, but also my streaming rights. So there we go. What's going on, Amy Wolf, by the way? How you doing? Let's keep reading. Shondores and his wife, Ginny McBride, filmed themselves discussing the fall. At one point, Ginny begins to cry and reveals she thought she was going to die. The family had been walking on the road to Hana in Maui when Ginny slipped. She rolled down a slope and dropped to the beach, scraping her ankle and leg. The family recounted the ordeal in a dramatic video with a warning disclaimer. But many on social media believe the family hyped up the video for more clicks. Now, I just threw this in there for title alone. Let's see what's going on here. YouTube star has shared footage of the moment that his wife fell off a cliff in Hawaii, but has been slammed online for being melodramatic to get more clicks. Shondoris and his wife filmed themselves tearfully discussing the moment she slipped. They put a disclaimer on the videos that read, "Warning, the following may contain elements not suitable for some audiences. Parental and viewer discretion is advised." Oh my god. So it's just another Logan Paul type thing. Let's see. The footage shows Ginny walking behind Shondoris and their daughter Adley on the road to Hana and Maui earlier this week. YouTube star shares footage. And they uploaded the raw footage to their channel. Now, I gave it a watch. I don't know if we want to see it. I mean, I could sadistically laugh, but I feel like that's better off screen.
I mean, I don't think we should watch it.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not. But what do you guys think of this? Do you think this is a bad thing?
I don't think they should have uploaded it.
I just put this in for title. It's like, showing footage. Like, here's a video of my wife busting her ass, almost dying. here, have a look, guys. You know, take a look at this.
Yeah, anything for YouTube money, dude. I mean, are they YouTubers or are they just like people who wanted to vlog?
Well, the channel, I took a look at it. We can take a look at it. Yeah, 52, a whole 52 subs. So,
Yeah, then why does
They're
the
good.
article
They
say
call it
YouTube
reviews.
star?
they
Because
call it
any
Viral
person who
USA. So it's like, is their channel all about trying to go viral? Let me take a look at the channel right here.
The article title says YouTube star, so I'm just like, what?
Well, this might not be their channel. This might be someone like uploading the, if it got taken down or something. Well, there's no indication that. Okay, I don't want to get too graphic imagery there, but yeah, I don't know what this is all about. Some of these videos have like no views. I don't know what this is all about, but yeah, is this a gamer moment? Yeah, this is a gamer moment right here. So there you go, a little uploaded video of someone busting their ass on stream. Just take a look at that. Thought that was kind of funny. Either way, what else do we have here? Other than that, in the news, let's see what else we got. Okay, this is an interesting story right here. We got LMAO. This channel right here basically put out a document exposing a YouTuber for doxing someone, and apparently AntVenom is supporting them. Now, I saw this. Let's take a look at this right here. This is going down a very big rabbit hole, and I saw a few of these people that are involved in the story in the chat earlier. I don't know if they're still here or not, but I'd be curious to hear their word about this, and maybe this is maybe spread some word to this story if it's true. I'd like to hear more about this. Anyway, this is a tweet from Tempest Silence. Hey, AntVenom, just wanted to ask you why you're defending Arliss for doxing Brent Revise. I saw Brent Revise in the chat earlier. Let me see if he's still in here. It looks like he is. What about ALMAO? Yeah, it seems like they're both still in here. Let's take a look at this. Doxing Brent Revise and saying there isn't any evidence when there's proof of Arliss leaking Brent's name to the public without his permission. It can't possibly be because you're both members of SMP Live, right? All right, and here we see AntVenom. You can see that it says his name here. His name is white on a white background, so it's hard to see, but yeah, if you can see it says AntVenom. Like I saw the doc got dropped, I opened it from an unbiased point of view, saw the pictures, and saw mad holes in the claims that were being made. It is the responsibility of the accusing party to prove their allegations, not the responsibility of the accused to defend unproven accusations. CLDR, you're good, and we're here for you. Dude, we're here with you. We know it's not an act. We are all here for you, right? And then we have Arliss here posting everything. Okay, idiot, 14, shut up. Okay, idiot, stop calling him. I don't know what the word. I don't know what the word that is. If he doesn't like it, all right. More screenshots here. Oh, I see AntVenom respond to this. See, the funny thing about this post is when you choose to be unbiased and not take the claim at face value, but instead look at the context of the actual images, you'll find that the entire claim is a nothing burger and that I don't give a shit. All right, let's take a look at what this is all about. This is coming from ALMAO. He's a YouTuber. Important, please read. All right. Oh, God. Well, how long is this? All right, we got a lot of sources here.
This is all the receipts, dude.
Damn, we got all the receipts right here. All right.
It's a big pile of tea right here.
Oh, shit. Hey, I tried my hardest to get into drama, but I reached my limit. There's a dude in the community known as Arliss. Arliss is his Twitter ad, who's been doing some really sort of stuff, including doxing, blackmailing a mass reporting a 15-year-old minor, and manipulating his audience to harass another streamer. Here are some of the awful things he's done. Firstly, Arliss obtained Brent Revise's name during a Discord call. Here's a video detailing the situation and transcript of the video. And we have a video right here. Oh, God. Let me go ahead and hop in here, share my screen. Okay. What is this?
I want to start off by saying that this isn't to start drama.
This is 6 minutes? All right, we'll give it a little listen. I don't know if we'll watch the whole thing.
Drama, and I try to stay far away from it.
What's that?
1.5. Maybe watch it at 1.5.
Yeah, I'll crank up the speed. I don't know if we're gonna watch the whole thing, but I'm just gonna take a look here. If not, I mean, we got some screenshots here to look at. Let's raise this right now.
Someone said at least it's not 45 minutes.
Oh my God, I know, right? Well, it's not a widescreen; it's a black one, though.
If you know me, then you know this is true. And this is kind of hard to record because if you don't know, I don't have a computer right now, so I'm recording this from my phone, raw, unedited. And if I do decide to edit this, it's gonna have a watermark in the corner, unfortunately. Unless I find a good editing software on my phone. You might see URLs pop on the screen for proof of what I'm saying. But yeah, if I mess up, just try and bear with me. But my goal here is not to cancel him or ruin his career. I'm actually avidly against that. My goal here is to warn others of how this man acts and share my side of the story and get this off my chest. The person I'm speaking about is growing rapidly, and with growth comes new friendships. And let's say this person isn't the greatest towards his friends. The person I'm talking about here is Arliss Finch, or Tobberzix. I'm going to call him Arliss for the sake of time. But me and Arliss were friends. At least that's what I would consider us. We would DM, call, and play games together. One time while we were in a call.
Thank you for the $5. 8-Bit Kim says, I'm a head out. I hope you have a great final stream, Skully. I need to go read some articles. All right, thank you for the call, man. Take care. All right, let's keep watching this. Is Brent revised in the chat? I'm about to tweet at them all so I can get the scoop on this. But yeah, we'll take a look at this.
Me, Arliss, and a bunch of other people who wish to stay anonymous were playing games. My mom called upstairs to get my attention, and she used my name. Everyone heard, not that big of a deal. It was funny, everyone who heard it made a little joke out of it, whatever. I asked them to keep it private, and most of them did. Except Arliss. Arliss would call me by my name instead of Brent, which I didn't like. I told him to stop, but he didn't. He saw how much I didn't like it, so he used it against me. Again, me and Arliss were in a call when there was a joke where I tweet too much. This is a different call, by the way. It was like, say, the next day. We were in a call, and there was a joke around that I tweet too much, right? Someone in the chat called Arliss a retard. So, to play along with the joke, I was like, oh, I'm going to go tweet this, right? I did whatever. Funny or not, a joke's a joke. Subjective. Humor is subjective. I don't know if you heard that before.
Right.
Whatever. Instead of him asking me to delete it, he posted my private name in the replies. I asked him to delete the docs, but he said not unless I deleted my tweet. When I went back to delete the tweet, it turns out that Arliss reported the tweet. He got me locked for 12 hours, and Twitter auto-deleted it. Arliss laughed and said I was a clout chaser, and how unfunny I was, just to belittle me. The docs was unbelievable, but it was more than that. But I forgave him, even though he never apologized. Every time I would reply to one of his tweets.
So dogs the kid's name?
Yeah, because he called him a retard on Twitter.
Do we have like
and blackmailed
first
him
name,
with it.
last name?
Yeah, I think so.
Whether it was a joke or not, Arliss would take it off as writing off his tweets. He would DM me calling me a clout chaser and say how thirsty I am for attention, asking me to delete my replies. None of these replies were anything like, oh, like this tweet if Arliss is cool or something, or whatever. I don't know. It was just merely a joke back for a basic normal reply. One time I replied to one of his tweets, and then Arliss doxed me. Yet again. This was the second time. Fortunately, he deleted it, but I have a screenshot of where the dox was before it was deleted. Unfortunately, I don't have proof of the specific docs, but I ask you trust me, since this is the only proof
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I have for the second dox. Arliss admitted to doxing me out of revenge, and at this point, I was scared. I didn't want to lose Arliss because I'm the kind to always give someone a second chance.
Now, the way the details of this docs, we got full name here getting docs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's just full name based off what he's saying.
Yeah, that's kind of a dick move.
I tried to give Arliss more chances, apologizing and saying how we can forget everything and move on, even though he was a bad person to me. I wanted to get him to change and be better and be friends again. He belittled me, then proceeded to block me and ban me from a server. This has been going on for months, and if I'm not the only person, this has got to say something. Please be careful with him. And I know a lot of you are going to say bad things about me. It's just a name, everyone has one. Well, personal info is personal info, and one piece of information can lead to another piece of information.
I want to know if it was full name or not. I guess
I think it was his full name.
It probably
it
was,
has to
because
be.
when
It
your
can't
mom comes
just
in
be
the
his
room,
first name.
when your mom's yelling at you in the room, she's always going to be like, oh,
I've
you know.
never shouted my son's full name when I'm mad at
Really?
him. I always
Really?
just
That
say
happens to me
his-
all.
I always
It
just
happens.
say
I don't really get shut
first
up.
and
My mom.
middle,
too
and
long
like
for that.
I say first and middle, and by the time I'm to the middle, his middle name, like he's already at attention. Like maybe I just have a good kid who I don't have to yell at that often either. So, but I always have to just say Kenneth Michael, and we're done.
You just.
Yeah, I know, but you all don't know my last name, so it doesn't fucking matter if you know his middle name.
I suppose so. Yeah,
Like,
I don't know.
people are
Every
fucking
time
idiots.
my mom gets mad at or would get mad at me or like one of my siblings or something, you know, if the full name comes out, that's when you know you're in deep shit. So yeah, that's pretty believable. At least, you know,
Let's see.
that's how it's done down here.
Oh, see, like
Am I
even
gonna
if I
stop?
give you guys my middle name, you guys wouldn't be able to find me. I just googled myself
Yeah.
just to verify.
He didn't stop. He crossed the line when he kept releasing it publicly, and I've had enough. If someone says stop, you stop, no matter who you are. Even if you are the most important person in the world, stop always means stop. At this point, I'm
No means no.
pretty much scared to unfollow him, and I was always scared to even help with his tweet longer. Arliss always has a way to ease back into the community and get people under their skin and hit them where it hurts. I hope Arliss can be better in the future.
This sounds almost scripted.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to
absolutely
jump to
scripted.
conclusions, but this is sounding scripted as fuck. Maybe this is the first. I mean, it sounds like a young kid, to be fair, so it's hard to be too critical. But you know, the lack of evidence, the fact that it's just a name or something. I mean, that's dick move nonetheless. But then again, that is the first piece of evidence. All right, I'm gonna.
Yeah, let's continue.
Yeah, let's keep going. We have a screenshot
the
here. What is
screenshot.
this?
I think these might be the tweets.
I want to start by saying, oh, this is just a text note version. Yeah.
Oh, so he was using a script. I mean, it doesn't really matter if he was.
Yeah, that makes sense why it sounds so scripted then. You know, because he's writing an essay. All right.
Yeah.
He then used as a way to blackmail Brent into deleting tweets he didn't like and threatened to leak Brent's personal details unless Brent complied with the demands. What the fuck is this? Okay, we got DMs here. Seriously, why are you actually mad at me? I guess this is, dude. Sure, want Brent to revise reviews, Coca-Cola, and my fucking mentions trying to shoot me down for the 15th time. Never try to shoot you down, man. It's just jokes. Why would I say no and then join your server? Yeah, just no. Okay, whatever. What else do we have here? Let's see. Retaliation. How many fucking times have I told you to stop being a nuisance? Okay. All right. When Brent went to take down tweets about Arliss mass reported Brent's Twitter account, getting it locked for 10 hours as seen here. We've limited some of your Twitter account features. All right. That's another dick move. But then we can't prove that the other dude, that there's no way to see who reported your account. That's the problem. Yeah. Secondly, Arliss uses his influence to get viewers to witch hunt people that he disagrees with. Let's see. Call me Carson. What is he doing in here? Arliss, he's fed up, bro. Damn. What, posting in a Discord server is using your audience?
I don't know. Some of these exposés, like people like have
people
good points, but then they
yeah,
also
exactly.
express other good
It's kind of
points.
like you have a good story here, and then you start adding more and more bullshit to make it sound like even better, and then it just deflates the whole thing.
Yeah.
He's been talking about other SMP Live members in a negative light, specifically Yaya Mice, but putting forth the concept that Yaya is a bad person. All right, let's fucking see this. Fuck Yaya Mice. Ha ha ha. Okay, he's shit talking someone. Am I missing something here?
I think those are all just screenshots. I think it's just like showing what type of person he is. Like he's short-tempered. He fucking doxes people. He's basically like a huge dickhead. And don't work with this guy because he's just like.
Let's see. Arliss also potentially hijacked or bought his Twitter, which is against Twitter TOS. Okay. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care if you buy an account. In conclusion, Arliss Finch's uses his position of power to put others down. Instead of simply blocking Brent, he resorted to doxing and mass reporting him, which reiterates his intolerant nature. He's been using his position as a close... Do we have screenshots of him like going in a server and being like, everyone report this account? I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
So we don't know if it was him. That's the problem here.
Yeah.
You missed the picture of the proof? Oh, did I? All right, which one of these... let me just load all this shit up. Okay.
Yeah. Let's just assume there's proof, I guess. I mean, if there is.
Never just assume
that's
there's
a
proof.
little... Yeah, let's not.
I mean...
proof. There's so far I haven't seen any.
Let's see. Mental retardation. He's got a retard friend in his server. Okay, he's just talking shit.
I didn't mean that generally. I just meant for this, like... That's gonna be taken out of
wrong
context.
tab?
Yeah, it will be.
I'm trying to
By
find
Tommy
this.
Cena, of all people.
He's a leech. He also grieved my Minecraft base. Started sucking my cock. Not happy. He's just shit talking. Where's...
I just meant we should... so we can get on with the story. That's
dude.
what I meant.
I mean...
the audio caps are
this
real.
story is fucking boring.
I just meant so we can like get on to the next point, and then we can like look into it. That's what I meant. I don't mean don't look into stuff and don't prove stuff. That's not what I mean at all.
Oh my god. Can someone explain what's going on? Apparently there's a guy in the Minecraft community who's doxing people and reporting people's accounts, and he's buying Twitter accounts or something. All right.
What I
Angry
should have
listener,
said
Arliss
is we can look for the proof later.
I've known Arliss for months. Considered him a close friend. It's really disappointing to me. TLDR, Arliss docs, blackmailed, and mass reported a minor. He uses his fans to witch hunt other users he dislikes, potentially bought his Twitter.
Okay, you can't say that he botted somebody unless you have. You can't say that somebody did something unless you have proof of them doing it. Stop just doing hearsay and speculation, because all that does is ruin other people's careers. If you don't have the receipts, don't fucking say it.
You know, Arliss talked about all this on his stream yesterday to bring it to an end. Do you have a link to that timestamp? Yeah. Okay. So far, let's go through this one by one. Okay. Arliss doxed. All right. We have a kid testifying that he doxed him with no proof.
Yep.
All right. That's a problem. Blackmailed. Where was the blackmail at?
The blackmail was part of the doxing to where you said like
Once again, do we have proof for that?
Do we have screenshots of that? No, because no one showed screenshots.
Okay, another problem. And mass report a minor. You can't prove that unless there's like a screenshot of him in his Discord server telling everyone to mass report people. But then again, if he was doing that, he probably wouldn't be doing that in public in the open. He'd probably be doing that with like people behind the scenes or something. Mass report a minor. That's a pretty bad thing to do, but there's no way to prove that.
Like, why does it matter if the person's a minor or not? Like, when it comes to mass reporting on Twitter, it doesn't matter whether you're under the age of 18 or over the age of 18. Mass reporting is not okay either way.
Yeah, okay.
But that's only if you have proof.
Yeah, I feel like the fact that he words it as a minor and like just all the like the details he's going into to prove that like Arlo or Arliss is a bad person or whatever, it really does seem like kind of like a hit job. Like, oh, we want to expose Arliss.
This isn't sounding too good.
So let's go into it. Yeah, like I've seen stuff like this. And I know I'm personally on the side of Ant Venom when he says like,
yeah, I totally see this. Yeah,
and, being portrayed through the wrong lens. And I mean that kid in the audio and specific, maybe he did get hurt by Arliss. Maybe he is a bit of a dickhead, but you know, just because you don't like the guy doesn't mean he is guilty of all the stuff you're trying to claim and trying to smear him with this Twit longer.
Yeah,
but
I
don't know.
This sounds like cancel culture garbage, I'll be honest with you. So, doxed, no proof. Blackmail, no proof. Mass report a minor, no proof. And it doesn't matter if he's a minor or not. Why is that even relevant to the mass reporting? You only say with a minor when there's like sexual stuff involved. That's when it matters. He uses fans to witch hunt other users he dislikes. We saw a bunch of screenshots of him like talking general shit. But, I mean, the whole argument of using his fans' mob mentality is all bullshit anyway. He potentially bought a Twitter. Who gives a fuck? Do any of you guys care?
No.
I don't give a fuck. That's his business, not mine. I like to thank you for reading the Twit longer. I'm not trying to cancel Arliss. Well, you kind of are. Just to illustrate that he is a two-faced individual, and the version of him you see in public is radically different than his true self in private. If Arliss had ever used you, please don't be afraid to speak. Yeah, this read some Me Too bullshit.
Used? Really? You're being used because he is an edgy kid who posts your fucking full name
says
in
he bought his
Twitter
account.
post?
Yeah. Why is the account buying relevant? I mean, you're trying.
I don't know.
What does that have to do with
think,
anything?
Like this is what proves to me that this is kind of like a smear campaign or whatever. It's like when you hear people bring up stupid shit about like TOS and like, oh, he like did something that's against terms of service. That I feel like that's when it's like, okay, you're just trying to find reasons to dislike this guy, you know?
We got Bryn Revised in the chat right now. He says, cancel culture, are you serious? He's not too happy with us. If you want to hop in the server and explain why we're wrong, then by all means.
Yeah.
I'm reading this objectively. I'm not just going to go blindly and be like, yeah, dude, fuck this guy. I'm just seeing this right now, and I'm not seeing anything that's convincing me that this is like a general like piece of shit guy. I mean, it's just important. It's important to have your proof in place, and if there's no proof, I can't just blindly go by this. This just reeks of bullshit. I'm just being dead honest. Just go to a stream yesterday at 5:46. Right at 5:46? All right, let's... but there's a bunch of muted audio, because he uses copyrighted music at that point. Does he talk about shit here?
Just go to a stream from yesterday at 5:46. What Caddy said.
Oh, at the timing? Not the timestamp? Well, this is like a 7-hour stream. Where's the part where he talks about it? I mean, I doubt he's talking.
They say 5:46.
Oh shit!
5:46. 5 hours and 46
Oh,
minutes.
you're talking about that? Okay, whatever. All right, 5:46. Again, there's a bunch of muted audio here. All right, we're at 5:47. The audio is supposed to come back soon. He used copyrighted music here. Let's see. Oh, he's gonna listen to this. All right. Yeah, Brent, if you're in the chat, and you want to hop in and explain why we're wrong. I'd love to listen to you, buddy. I mean, I'm not just gonna like be like, fuck it, you know. Okay, he says he used my name and I told him to stop. He dangled it over me to comply with what he said, and when I didn't, he reported me. I didn't feel comfortable. How do you know he reported you though?
1, did he use your full name or was it your first name? 2, do you have proof that he reported you? 3, do you have proof of his supposed blackmail? Like screenshots.
It was in the screenshots. Let's see. He obtained. Well, this the screenshots here are just a word version of your video. Let's see. He then used this as a way to blackmail. Let's take a look at these. Don't remember, revise in my fucking mentions, trying to shoot me down for the 15th time. I never tried to shoot you down, man. It was just jokes. Why would I say no and then join your server? You just say no and don't like my tweet, bro. Fucking pickle chin head boy. Imagine that looks like to other people. Yeah, I see. I didn't mean to come across that way at all.
How it is
but
this?
also imagine this, exposing my name to the public even though I asked for it. Retaliation. Exposing my name to the public even though I asked for it to be secret. Retaliation, retard. How many fucking times have I told you to stop being a nuisance?
He basically confirmed that he did it right there.
Yeah, he's confirming that he showed the name, but that doesn't show blackmail.
All right, how about this? I can talk about this tomorrow. Arliss literally admitted it that he used it to make me do what he wanted. ALMAO is asleep and I'm not comfortable going on by myself. We only go on Wednesdays and Fridays.
We could do an extra show.
Is this
tomorrow.
worth an extra show?
No, I don't. There's no extra show. It's Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Augie, I've been told to tell you check your Discord DMs.
All right, let me check that. Let's see. Watching your stream, want me to get Brandon ALMAO in VC tomorrow to speak about it? Yeah, if you want to speak about it privately. I mean, I don't stream. I guess, yeah, we could do it on Twitch. We can pre-record. I'll just do a Twitch stream. I mean, the show's like a scheduled program. I'll just do a Twitch stream tomorrow. I'm not just trying to, I'm not actually choosing not to take y'all guys' side, just say, fuck you guys. I mean, if you're right, you're right. I'm just trying to look at this objectively, not just hop on a bandwagon here and make sure that I got all the facts straight. So now I'm seeing in DMs here that he's admitting, if I could show this again, he's admitting to posting the name.
Yeah.
Was it a full name, though? Exposing my name to the public.
Because, I've had my full name exposed. There's a difference than having your first name.
Okay, it's mostly about retaliate, or it's mostly about harassment towards Yama. Okay, but there's no blackmail there. That's the thing. Where's the blackmail coming from? Unless that's in a different screenshot that's not listed here, but that's kind of a problem.
Wait, I think I know the person who he just brought up.
What's that?
Said I think I literally know the person he just brought up. I think somebody I talked to.
That's not even his name. Jesus, this gets juicy. Oh my god. Yeah, if you guys want to come on a Twitch stream tomorrow and talk to me about it, yeah, I mean, the show after hours is scheduled Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I do Twitch streams and stuff, so if you want to hop on my Twitch tomorrow, we can talk about it. It's coming around to a full circle. There's so much shit here. All right, let's take a look at this Twitch channel. When does his audio come back? It should be soon, I guess. Damn. Arliss wants to stop. He's not going to talk about it anymore. If you want his side, watch his Twitch stream, because most of it is just petty cancel culture. I've got two different sides. But
okay, well, let's try and listen to the Arlo stream.
Oh my god. Yeah, we'll try to listen to this. Let me go and speed it up on Twitch.
There's a bunch of smaller creators. I think ALMAO was part of it as well. Some people who are not involved, but probably going to say their piece on me because it's the new hottest thing. But yeah. So yeah, that so that's how I met Brent, and then Brent wanted me to we played Minecraft, me and Jay and then I did my thing, and we hung out. I met Zai. Zai's a homie. He might stab me in the back now. I don't know. I mean, the only thing I've had a problem with Zai was he had some drama with his significant other back in the day. Drama I was not aware of because he didn't say anything, and I tried to because his what do you call it? His significant other was a mess emotionally, and I when you're somebody that cares for other people, like I tried to do that, but sometimes I have to put my foot down. So I asked him, all right, why won't you just talk to him about it? And he's like, it's unforgivable. And then he released a tweet longer about that as well, and I understood. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, Sai, that I did that to you. I wasn't aware of the message I was spreading, and I apologized, and he accepted that. And we were friends, because we are friends. Me and Zai. So I met Zai there. I met Akia, which is the other person he was affiliated with, but is no longer. Yeah, so I met Brent through there, and
All right, Brent says, we're not trying to cancel him for the third time. It's just detailing my story and to say how I felt towards him. We were just detailing what had happened. I'm done now since it's no use. Talk to you later. Well, I mean,
if it's no
we're
use,
listening to you. I don't know.
Wait. There's a contradiction in that statement. He says, we're not trying to cancel him, but I'm done talking now since it's no use. What are you trying to do then? Like, no use for what? Like, what if you're not trying to cancel him, what are you trying to do? I mean, you brought the story out there. It's out there. It doesn't matter if people believe it or not. You just want it out there, right? Like, what's no use if you're not trying to cancel him? Like,
I guess let people know not to mess with him or I don't know.
Yeah, but people already know. So, like, what's no use? You already did it. Like,
oh, look, Brent, I hold on, let me check my DMs here. Well, we can talk about
mission accomplished. GG. Like, what?
We'll talk about this. Well, we can try to talk about this tomorrow. I'm just saying, like, looking from an objective standpoint, it's not like I'm choosing, not to take your side just because, fuck you or something. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to look at this objectively and not just hop on a bandwagon and cancel a guy for no reason if there's not enough evidence here. I'm seeing a lot of stuff in this twit longer that just doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, they're calling out blackmail, but I haven't seen screenshots of blackmail. I've seen so far, the only thing I've seen that's confirmed is that he shared your name. Assuming those screenshots aren't edited in any way, which they very well could be, I mean, you can make one-on-one perfect
And
looking
we're making
screenshots.
assumptions it's a full name, not just the first
Yeah,
name.
I mean, if
The
his
first
name was
is
like
not
if his name was
documented.
like Ted or something, and he leaked that, I
Yeah.
mean, that's not. There's a million people named Ted. There's
Yeah.
just details that are important to this whole story that we don't know. That's the problem.
Yeah. Like, it could be like this. It could be like he called him a retard, and then he said, "Okay, Jim," or like whatever his name is, and just to piss him off because he knew it would piss him off if people knew his first name. But he called him a retard, so that's like a fine retaliation. If it's a full name, if it's like, okay, Jim Smith, then that's fucked. But if it's okay, Jim, then it's like he's just trying to piss you off, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I mean, there's not enough details we know here. If it's the full name, if he was like, "Hey guys, here's this guy's full name," that's way different. But if he's just doing like, listen here, Ted, or listen here, Bill, or something, that's way radically different. Radically different. And that's so far the only thing I've seen proof for. We have dox, blackmail, mass report, mob mentality, and buying his ad. All right, disregard the buying ad. I don't care if he bought his ad. All right. Witch hunt. That's, your own opinion. If you think he's really witch hunting, all I saw was a bunch of screenshots of him shit talking to someone, and people were trying to say like he's abused to like this other creator. It just looks like shit talk to me. Whatever. I don't really care about that. That's not related to the Brent story. So we have dox, blackmail, mass report. Dox, we're just dealing with the name here. We don't know if it's full name or not. We don't know like what the circumstances of the doxing really was. If it was like, here's this guy's full name, or if it was, hey, listen, buddy, pal, Ted, or something like that. That's completely different. Blackmail, I've seen no screenshots of blackmail. And by the way, the doxing is only true if these screenshots were unedited in the first place. We know there was a second event, supposedly from Brent's perspective, where Brent was doxed the second time, but he has no proof of that self-admittedly, which is a massive problem. We have mass reporting a minor, which there's no way to prove. There's no screenshots of him asking people in his server or tweeting out, report this guy. There's just so many holes in this. And I think that's where Ant Venom's coming from. Ant Venom looked at this and he was like, yo, what the fuck? I think that's what the problem is. And I understand your frustration if there's assholes on the internet. I understand that. But these are some pretty heavy claims that there's not just enough backing up to. And I can't just blindly sit by and be like, yeah, guys, let's cancel this guy.
Yeah.
There's so much fluff language in here. Like, don't be afraid to speak out or something. It's like, we heard this before in every Me Too case.
Yeah, like just because someone like replied to a tweet with your first and last name, is he really like a fucking dangerous person that you should never work with? Like, it seems like a crazy leap in logic.
Let's see if we have anyone in colors right here. No, we don't. Someone said they're not edited. If I could rejoin the server, I'd show you. I just posted the link in the server. Let me go ahead and see right now.
By showing proof, are you going to just take another screenshot, or are you going to come in and do a screen share and show us face to face that they're unedited and scroll through?
Okay, Brent's talking to me in the server right now. I'm fed up. It doesn't make it fucking okay. It made me uncomfortable when he couldn't stop when I asked him to. This isn't some fucking breaking news. It's a story that I had a chance to tell. It was not the full dish. The twit longer is mostly about the man who was bullied. Just take time to think about this. It's not surface level. We'll talk more about it all together. Thank you, AugieRFC. Okay. All right. We'll talk about it tomorrow on Twitch then.
Okay.
All right, there's that.
Did he ever
story.
say if it was the full name? Did he ever say if it was the full name or the first name? I feel like that's kind of important.
Yeah.
But I guess we could talk about it later.
I don't know why we can't just talk about it now, but all right. Fair enough.
I mean.
All right. It wasn't really so many people have the same name as you. Screen share would be good, but yet again, privacy. Well, just expand it to where we can only see the DMs and hit refresh, so we know that this isn't bullshit. Whatever. All right, I did my best there. I took a look at all objective ends.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we have any like claim or any bias at all. Like, I don't know who any of these people are besides Ant Venom, and I only know him by name. Like, I know he makes Minecraft videos. That's all. That's it. Like, I don't really know these people at all.
Yeah.
So.
All right, shall we take a look at the next topics here?
Sure.
All right. So there's that going on there. We took a big look at that. What else do we have here? Oh, yes, of course. Special announcement, boys. I'll go ahead and show this tweet off right now. Whoops. All right, let me go ahead and get rid of all of these screenshots right here. All right, so let's show this right now. Special announcement for the Friday show. You might have seen this meme go around of this furry who made a video in defense of pedophiles, and more recently, why we should bring back child labor. I managed to book him for a debate on Friday's show. Now, it's going to be a little bit different. He really did not want to do it live. I pressured him to try to do it live. I was like, come on, man, it would be better live. But no, it's not going to work like that. So it will be pre-recorded, but we will be airing it as a live show at usual time. So it's not going to be the same, but it's going to be the best we can do. So yeah, we'll be debating about whether we should reinstate child labor in the United States. It's gonna be it's gonna be a mix of conversation debate. It's gonna be we're gonna try to keep it as civil as possible, but it's gonna be some juicy shit. Now, do you guys in anticipation to prepare ourselves for the mess, the disaster that will be Friday's show? Do you guys want to take a look at his video of why we should reinstate child labor?
Hell yeah, dude.
Let's
I am
give it a good watch.
excited to talk with this guy on Friday, not just about the child labor video, but so many other things. I have so many questions.
Question, Augie, can you DM me when you're actually going to be recording with him?
We're going to be recording at 1 p.m.
Damn.
My time, CST.
That is... Yeah, I'll definitely be at work.
Amy, well, there's a drawing of him with pink hair. Yes. Yes, there is. All right, let's give this video a watch. It's just about 4 minutes, and
I know it's
I think it's important that we watch, so we give this context, so that when we watch the Friday show, which I'll be watching with you guys in the chat, since it will be a premiere instead of a live show, unfortunately. I thought we should prepare ourselves for the conversation ahead. So let's give this a watch right now. Why we should bring back child labor. Now, the reception on the video, not the best.
I think those 2K people think this video is satire. Actually, I don't know if this video is satire or not watching it, to be fair. It's one of the questions I'm going to ask him. But If it isn't, it's a pretty interesting opinion.
Oh my god, this is gonna be
to
great.
say the least.
Let's do this right now. All right, so let's start it.
I know it's
I'm
an
not
unpopular
prepared.
opinion, but hear me out on this one. Our society would benefit enormously from bringing back child labor.
I
If
agree.
you don't know what that is, during the Industrial Revolution, many manual labor jobs were replaced by machines. Those jobs didn't require heavy lifting, and the machines were simple enough to operate even by children. Children typically were cheaper to hire, so doing so became common practice. Now, due to some constitutional thing, child labor was outlawed
fuck
in
the
the
Constitution.
1930s, and I think this is what really
What's going
started
on, Real
America
Talk?
on
How
its
old is
downward
Processum?
spiral. It became
I don't know.
Oh, dude, you missed my favorite quote of the whole video, dude.
Oh, let's restart this.
practice. Now, due to some constitutional thing, child labor was outlawed in the 1930s, and I think this is what really started America on its downward spiral.
Yeah, this is the reason America's on this downward
Yo, America
spiral,
sucks.
because
As soon as they
stopped
got rid of child labor,
labor.
the country went to shit.
If we still have child slaving away today, dude, you know, the world would be such a better place. There wouldn't be this political discourse. Everything would just be a perfect utopia if only we had children working on our shit, you know?
It makes sense. I agree with them so far. This is all coming together.
It became
Oh,
cheaper
you-
for companies to
What?
manufacture.
You and I are boxing at VidCon now. I will see you at VidCon. We'll be.
Look, this is the future. This is the future. This is the future we
just
want.
don't pull a Tonka saw. Actually, show up.
Not to actually show up.
manufacture their products in other countries
Hey,
where
he couldn't show up to the fight, but I showed up to the Kumite, all right?
child labor was still cheap and legal, which is what we still do today. If we were to bring child labor back to the United States, companies would be able to afford making things here instead. Why should Chinese children be profiting off of us when we could just hire American children to do the same thing? Not only would it give them jobs, but it would lower prices of various goods for us and increase our nation's GDP. About 23% of the population of the US is under 18. That's a huge untapped workforce.
Untapped
People raise that
workforce.
argument, what about school? Well, we
Yeah,
already
dude.
know our education
It's
system is
untapped
broken.
potential.
37% of Americans are functionally illiterate, so why even bother wasting 12 years of people's lives? Instead, get them started working.
Get rid of the entire education system so we can employ them. It's genius.
And then what happens when every fucking child in America, or every adult in America, grew up like this as a child, becomes like a dumbass, like, working slave?
Just
Like, do we have no
every-
intellectual people left? Like, who would we
Nobody knows how to fucking read or write.
It would be idiocracy in real life.
Oh my
If you've
God.
seen that movie, that's like the fucking retardation we're gonna have to deal with if we we're just forcing children to work instead of learn.
This is great.
early. By the time they're adults, they'll be masters in their craft. Not only will the nation save millions on education, but the government will be actually making money through taxes. President Trump talks about bringing industry back to America, and I think legalizing child labor would be a huge step in that direction. We could incentivize companies to hire American children by price matching what they pay kids overseas. 9 is half of 18, so if 18-year-olds are making minimum wage, we could just pay 9-year-olds half. 4 to 5-year-olds would be making a quarter of minimum wage. I'm not exactly
4
sure
to 5-year-olds? 4 to
Yeah,
5
dude, imagine a little fucking... Oh my god, this...
Ah!
Like, literally like a little fucking kid running around, like, fucking lifting brick. Oh, god damn. I don't even like to picture that sarcastically.
Oh my god.
how all the math works out. We might need to go a little bit lower than that to price match, but, they're kids. They don't know the value of money.
Yeah,
We
fuck
could
them.
also come at this from the
Jesus.
perspective that it would lower crime, specifically gang activity. It's estimated that about 2% of kids nationwide, that's about 1.5 million kids, are involved with gangs. If we could employ those kids instead, we could reduce those numbers significantly.
He's right.
I think this would be especially effective because a
Oh
lot
my
of those
God.
kids join gangs out of necessity. They come from poor families. So if we give them jobs, not only does it give them something to do, but it also increases household income. I think the real
Oh,
crime
wow,
here
with
is that
the
poor
dog
kids
shit money
aren't
they're
allowed to
making?
work, to be honest. A third way to think about
Time
this
to
is the
time to
effects it would
birth more
have.
kids so I can increase my income, am I right?
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm gonna
This
have an
entire
extra
video is
child.
made of, like, Google images. This is great. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
On unemployment. If we took the initiative to employ the 23% of the nation under 18, that unemployment percentage would be significantly lower, just due to the sheer amount of people who do have jobs by comparison. Now, there has been some concern over the safety of the children.
This is my
Back
favorite
in
part of the
Industrial
video.
Revolution, there was an issue where kids were often hired to clean or repair large machines because they were the only people small enough to fit inside them. This led to numerous kids getting mauled by the machines. It wasn't entirely uncommon for them to lose limbs. This is a legitimate concern because on top of just working in factories, kids are useful for cleaning out ventilation shafts and things.
See, he's smart. He's like, here's the thing, right? He's playing fair, right? He's acknowledging the problems with this, but he at the same time he provides a solution. It's brilliant. Watch what his solution is.
Things of that nature. And it's understandable that there are some safety concerns. But technology has advanced quite a bit since then, at least in the US. Robotic prosthetics are becoming more and more advanced as well as affordable. It won't be long until robotic prosthetics are seen as better than the limbs you were born with. In the near future, it won't be uncommon to see people having limbs removed purposefully in order to benefit from the advantages robotic prosthetics can give.
Yes!
I think it's fairly safe to
Yeah,
say
in the
that
near
kids
future,
love
dude.
robot
In
limbs.
2 years,
Full Metal
I'm about to
Alchemist, for
replace my
example, is
arm,
one of the
okay?
top-rated anime of all time, and one of the main
Anime!
quirks from that universe that
Yeah,
people like
dude,
is
relates
the
to
automail.
anime.
Holy
Ask any
shit.
kid if he would like to have an automail arm, and I'm sure he would tell you yes. It just seems like
Oh
common
hell
sense to
yeah,
me.
dude! I can't wait
Supposing the
to.
reasons to bring back
I
child
can't
labor
wait. As a kid, dude, I just can't wait to work and get my limb chopped off so I can have a cool new robotic arm. Dude, I'm gonna go on those machines purposely and just fucking chop my arm off, dude. At this
Hell
point,
yeah.
hell yeah, dude. Like, completely disregard the fucking
Wait,
pain the
wait,
child would be going through
So-
just by having its limb cut off.
The automail arm wouldn't be a robotic arm. Like, it's just an arm made of metal to replace the one that was lost. I'm sorry, my anime nerd is showing. So his entire, like, thought process of it being automail, one, is fucking retarded. Like, this whole argument's fucking retarded.
Nah, you're just not red pilled.
Dude, he's enlightened. Honestly, dude.
I swear to God, I'm going to give you both, like, stomach cancer.
Fucking AIDS. Let's finish this off.
Are pretty compelling. I think it should really be taken into consideration. Plenty of countries are doing it and it's working great for them. I think it's time that America steps up. I've gone ahead and created a change.org petition. Maybe if we can get 100,000 signatures, we can bring it to President Trump's attention. I feel like he's the right person for this.
God.
Someone
to
who
your
I know
followers.
would really listen to it, and that's why I support him. And if you want to support me in what I do, I have a Patreon. For $5, you get access to my Discord, which is not a...
All right.
No. Continue.
Wait. Continue.
Listen.
Called, if you've heard that, it's not true. It's just a perfectly healthy, philosophical, and spiritual movement. Anyway, thanks for watching.
What?
He said if you hear that my Discord's a cult, you're wrong. But Augie like cut it off right when he said that.
Oh my god.
And then he calls his followers his disciples.
No,
at the
Jaden,
end.
it's not a joke. It's not a joke. And on Friday, we will be having this guy on to debate in the pro of why we should bring back child labor. Tune into Friday's show. He'll be debating a Freeman or not. And they'll be debating about child labor on the show.
Yeah.
Tune
he
in
also has
Friday.
videos about wanting to fuck dragons, so that's going to be interesting too. If we can talk about a plethora of topics that he has covered.
Oh, I'm gonna have to ask him just a couple questions about his video in defense of pedophiles. I mean,
Oh yeah.
it goes without saying, you know. I mean, I'm not gonna make it a whole on discussion, but I gotta ask him at least a couple.
The primary focus will be child labor, but if he wants to continue talking, I would love to divulge into many other topics that he's covered. Because this man's he's an intellectual. He's a specimen. He's definitely
You know
a
what?
unique
I'm not
individual.
glad I'm leaving after hours.
No, Cultism's gonna be the new co-host, guys. Permanent after that episode, dude. Third co-host. He's gonna bring his opinions on all the YouTube drama. It'll be great, dude.
I can't wait. I literally can't wait for Friday's show. But if you're not too into the into that kind of sort of stuff, we'll be doing a little more chill episode on Wednesday, where we'll be having the epic reuniting of Bowblax and Fainted on the show, and we'll be chilling it out with Fainted, talking to him about YouTube, about recent stories, his thoughts, his opinions, and stuff like that, and just having a good time.
I mean, he doesn't do drama videos anymore, so I'm kind of curious what his opinions are on current dramas going on.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he always told me he'd be down to come on the streams or something. I mean, I made a video very critical of Fainted back in February, and then he saw it, and we talked it out, and you know, we were chill, and he always said he'd like to come on my streams and stuff. And so I figured now of all times, while it's kind of quiet, while we're in that quiet period of stuff, I figured it'd be cool just to chat with him. So we're gonna be doing
Can we
that.
talk about
the calm
campcast
before
now?
the storm of cautism.
So
dude.
I can rant.
What do you want to talk about, Skully?
The campcast bullshit.
Tell us what's going on there with the Campcast.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, the Campcast was 2 YouTubers. I'm Alex and James Marriott. They both did this semi-entertaining, most of the time entertaining, especially when they started drinking, podcast where they would bring on their more famous friends. They got up to almost 100K subs on that channel. Now, as of 2 days ago or yesterday, Alex posted a video to that channel saying that the Campcast is over and that they were going their separate ways on this specific project and they'd still be working together. Here's my problem with all of this. Alex now has turned that channel into his second channel and just co-opted all the 100K viewers that they fucking got together. It is not his channel. It was a combined channel, and the fact that not only did he like remove all of the videos, turn it into a second channel, called it I think it actually says Internet Sensation Podcast on it. Give me a second. Like, it's just so fucking stupid. It pisses me off so much at the fact that he changed it to his name. Like, Alex Ellis, this is the Internet Sensation Show.
Okay, but
mute the stream.
I think that he has a stage show that he was.
Mute the stream.
Oh right.
Boomer.
You only listen to it through the app.
I don't have.
Oh my god.
I don't have my headphones plugged in because I wasn't in the stream. I think that he said he was going to do a stage show. That might be what he's adapting it to.
But still, create another channel. Build it for yourself. Grow it yourself. Do not.
I'm not saying that it's okay. I think it's really scummy.
Do not co-opt a channel where people were subbed not to see just Alex, not to see just James Marriott, but the two of them combined, being silly, getting drunk, and talking about shit together. They don't care about just Alex. They might have to begin with, but
just left it archived. I think they
exactly.
Yeah, I am fucking slow. Fuck you.
Yeah, they should have kept it archived. But is James Marriott okay with what he did with the channel?
I mean, I assume they had an agreement.
If he is, then I don't really see a huge issue in it. Like, I mean, it kind of sucks for the viewers.
It's scummy.
I mean, it's not scummy to James if James is okay with it.
But it's scummy to the viewers who are subbed to that channel, not for the Internet Sensation Show.
Well, they can unsub.
I don't think that they probably care though, because you got to remember they're all like 13 to 15-year-old girls.
I mean, I was subbed to it until just now.
I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with repurposing channels if the people involved in it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's his channel. He can do what he
Sorry,
wants.
it was just it's just something. And the fact that they still have the Patreon up on the Twitter, the fact that they still have the Twitter up at all, but yet the Campcast is done. Like, there's just so. Like 2 days ago, that video was posted. They could have gone and deleted that by now.
Yeah, I think, I mean, the biggest problem I guess I would have with any of this is that they deleted the YouTube VODs, but I heard that it's also still available on, like, SoundCloud or, like, wherever else they put it. So if it's still available, then it's fine. I don't really see an issue with any of this.
Okay, forgot my autism meds. That took me 4 to 5 seconds to mute that.
Big boomer. Oh, that's okay. We started the show off at 2 minutes of muted dead air, so there's that.
Yeah, we're very, very professional.
Yeah, I'll probably cut that out from the YouTube editor, to be honest with you. We got a little bit of breaking news right now. Let me go ahead and switch views here. It looks like a YouTuber. Let's see. Did I copy the tweet? No, I didn't. I'll just load it up right now. YouTubers getting attacked right now for false copyright strike. A YouTuber by the name of Madame. She's a commentator.
Oh yeah. She got false copyright strike by Onision.
Yeah, video title, Onision thinks he's rich. I actually saw this in my recommended like the other day or something.
Yeah, I watched it.
I've known of her channel for a good while now. I thought it was a cool channel. It's claimed by Onision, so you see he's out claiming videos.
Yeah, Onision's been on a copyright rampage. He copyright struck a bunch of Repsion's videos, and I think a couple other people.
Yeah, he's
Onision.
He tried to like shut down Repsion's channel, right?
Yeah.
Or he's attempting to.
Onision is just did so much shit. Like, even if he never copyright striked anybody, he would still be in shit for other shit. It's just like, Onision's a fucking mess, man. This definitely sucks, though, for her. Hopefully, she'll be able to get it fixed sooner rather than later. But the turnaround for false copyright strikes, I mean, has gotten better since at least when it happened to me, because Willie Mack got his reverted relatively quickly. Although he did have the special circumstance of a lot of popular YouTubers retweeting him, but still, like, I've seen other people like get their strikes reverted like within a week and shit like that. So hopefully it's the same for her, and she doesn't have to wait 2 months, which is the max, and it's horrible, and I do not wish that on anybody.
Crash Gesture in the chat says, when is channel going to the gulag? It's pretty much, it's been there for a good minute now. His channels are all pretty much dead. I mean, the only views Onision gets is from videos calling him out, which I don't even know why those still get views, to be honest, because once you made one Onision video, you've kind of made them all. So, yeah, he's still
fucking hate Onision.
Yeah.
By the way, because I watch book reviews sometimes, he wrote like a really apparently very graphic child sex scene in his third book. So just remember that if he, next time he's wanting to call people a pedophile.
Yep.
Just remember that. No, he's got 3.
I saw today there was some tweet on my feed where he was liking, like, he posted something, and some girl was basically wanting to, like, some girl tweeted like wanting to like fuck him or something, and he liked her tweet, and she was like 15 years old apparently. So yeah.
Brilliant, Onision.
Good idea.
Anything wrong with any like person on YouTube who has gone in trouble for anything? I think Onision has all of that combined into one.
And he still doesn't give up, even though.
Onision.
Okay, yeah, let's see this right here. Yeah. By the way, this is the tweet. Onision, I want to decimate you. Some girl replied, I'm ready. Apparently he liked it. And Repson tweeted out, correction, she's 15! Uh-oh. Let me see if I can find some appropriate...
I mean, he did make videos where he was, like, rating underage girls.
Yeah, there's that whole scandal. That was a big deal for a while. Let me see if I can find some appropriate music for this.
Yeah, we both did that. We both went undercover as his patrons, and I will never forget.
Oh, God. Yeah, I did. I paid money.
I'm pretty sure I still have some of that shit on my computer.
I still have a recorded clip of me
Ladies and
being kicked
gentlemen,
out of his Discord server.
You got him.
Alright, there we go. That's enough of that.
Dude, I feel like I'm in a memeology video.
We're doing a memeology video live. Yeah, there you go. Correction, she's 15. Oof.
Need the zooms.
Yeah, exactly. Memeology like still uploads videos with that format.
I love it, dude. It's so iconic.
Yeah, memeology. He makes you can make the argument he makes the most generic content ever, but it's still got its own memeology charm to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shout out to memeology. I haven't seen him in a while. He used to come around in these chats. I don't know what he's up to.
I see him sometimes in group chats talking. But...
Yeah, I remember the other day, like I checked my phone, I saw a notification from memeology and like some group DM, and I'm like, what the fuck?
You mean in the group chat that you got everybody kicked out of?
Yeah, I blocked everyone and they kicked everyone out of a whole group chat. I just destroyed an entire group chat.
Oh, I'm like with Augie. And
Augie Thanos snapped a group chat.
I think I lost
no
regrets,
regrets,
all my
honestly.
group chats because of Augie.
No regrets. No regrets.
Majority of them I'm in with Augie, so.
Mad?
Yeah, no, you kicked Josh out of like 20 group chats.
Oh wait, did you add him back to bruh?
Bruh.
I did.
I think you did.
What?
Yeah, the group chat name is bruh.
It's bruh.
I mean, it used to be called something else, and just the name kept changing, and I didn't.
It's been called like a billion things.
Yeah.
All right, next up on the topics list we have here, let me pull up a tab. This is a short topic. I just wanted to bring it up just for conversation's sake. DLive, this is a tweet from like a week ago, but I saw it in my feed again, and I thought I'd show it.
Oh, it's
D-Live.
Medicare.
Yeah, it's Medicare. He made a tweet. Is D-Live already in trouble? These numbers aren't that great considering PewDiePie is signed on. This is numbers from a week ago. On D-Live, during the day, chatting, only 400 people watching total on the site. PUBG Mobile being the top game on D-Live. Not regular PUBG, the mobile one. Which, you know, the site's in a sorry state when a mobile game is the top viewed. You've got music, Fortnite, Minecraft. Even Fortnite, the most popular game right now, 72 people watching. So, yeah, D-Live, not doing too well. What do you guys think about this?
I mean...
D-Live not doing well?
Good.
Ooh, who predicted this? Damn, who was talking about this a month ago?
I love D-Live as a site. I don't use it, but, I use it to watch Ralph, obviously, but,
I mean, I used to watch Ralph, but that's only because, like, I used to watch him on Memology channel because of you, and now that he's no longer on Memology channel and can't have his own YouTube channel, he's on D-Live, and when D-Live dies, where is Ralph going?
Yeah, he's not really, yeah, I don't really know. That's the thing. Like, now I think about it, like, once you get banned from YouTube, where are you supposed to go? Twitch? All right, well, if you're banned from YouTube, odds are you're probably not good Twitch material, so you really got to dumb it down or just get rid of the whole act you were doing altogether. You get banned from Twitch and YouTube. Where do you go? D-Live? I mean, I thought about going to D-Live here, but the whole problem with D-Live is that, you know, you've got like a set audience that's going to watch you, and when the people who in your audience get tired and stop watching you and move on and get tired of your shtick, you don't have new people to replenish the people who are leaving you, you know? Like on Twitch, there's such a large audience of people who use Twitch and YouTube that when audience members of yours start to get tired and go away, new ones start coming in because there's always people browsing for new content to watch. There's just not enough people watching on D-Live, so nobody's going to find you once your initial fan base dies off, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
also what Irish Badass said in the chat is 100% correct. She says D-Live is a straight up cryptocurrency scam. They created their own crypto coin and padded the value. It's nothing but a money laundering data grabbing site.
Yeah, there's also that whole controversy which they have not yet
addressed.
And
in my initial video about it, I didn't go super in depth because I didn't know the full details, but after that video I did a live stream where people came on and we talked about it, and Irish was also in the chat of that live stream, and we looked it up more in detail, and the more I look into it, the more of a scam it is. And even to this day, like over the past couple weeks, I get DMs from people saying, yo, D-Live is a scam, I have proof, I saw your video, etc., etc. So I just keep seeing more and more proof pile on and on and on and on.
I just think they keep coming up with new like streaming and video services instead of improving the ones that we already have.
Well, you can't really do anything to improve YouTube. I mean,
they could. They won't. And
well, Google certainly could, but we can't do anything. We're stuck with this shit.
Yep.
We're stuck with YouTube and all their problems, and as much as I love Twitch, we're stuck with, you know, their problems with their selective enforcement and all of that. So, you know, we're stuck with what we got there, and any new alternatives that come up, either people aren't using it or they got holes of their own that are much bigger than what we have on YouTube. Mostly the main problem with, you know, alternative media or alternative platforms is that nobody goes there.
Yeah, it's because their only gimmick is being not YouTube or being not Twitch. You gotta have something else.
Well, you know what?
And I guess D-Live does have something else, but that something else is a cryptocurrency scam. So I don't.
Well, you know what also happens is that, you know, the thing is that you know, a company will set up their new alternative streaming site. And instead of getting all like the very, you know, ad-friendly streamers, they get all the toxic people that get banned from YouTube. Because here's the thing, they expect people who have like family-friendly audiences to come over to their new platform. Like Stream.me is a perfect example. No, you're not going to get that. When you set up an alternative platform, you're going to get Ralph and Medicare and the crew that follows along with that. You're going to get the people that are going to get, you know, Wall Street Journal pieces written on you. That's the problem. And they don't realize that. They think, like, oh, when I set up this service, you know, maybe PewDiePie is going to come on. With D-Live, that was a very rare example. Most people are just going to stay on the platforms that, you know, have the audience where they're already being advertiser-friendly, you know? They're not going to move to your alternative platform. The alternative platform is just going to be the host for all the people that get banned that are edgy or that cross the lines or something like that. And that's what these companies don't get. That's why Stream.me fell.
People put a lot of, like, trust in cryptocurrency turning into this big thing, but the whole thing with cryptocurrency, the thing that makes it a big deal is that it's not regulated the same way that regular currency is. And that's the thing that makes it such an unstable thing, that makes it such a risk. And I just think that it's a huge problem.
Yeah.
Just it's a scam, obviously. You can't put trust in cryptocurrency.
Especially when they created their own cryptocurrency, and DLive in particular are the only people in control of that cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
It's even more unstable than the actual cryptocurrency.
Yeah, it's not a good
At least those cryptos are on an open market, so it's not like regulated by whoever wants to scam you.
I mean, it's not like with bits, which would technically be considered a cryptocurrency, but that has you can only buy bits to use on the site, and that the bits are directly like reimbursed to a specific amount.
Well, bits aren't. Are they really cryptocurrency by definition?
I mean, it's a form of cryptocurrency. But it's not as serious as like Bitcoin or something like that.
Well, by definition,
you
is
buy
like in-game money
give
that you use in a
someone
video game cryptocurrency. I don't think that's the same thing.
I don't think it's like a cryptocurrency.
Here's the thing: it would be a cryptocurrency if you bought it, and then you have the bits, and then the streamer receives the bits. But what happens when a streamer receives the bits is that as soon as they receive it, that automatically is just converted into the money that it is. It's not like they're giving you bits, they're giving you the dollar value of the bits.
Yeah.
If that makes more sense. So it's not like you're buying a currency and then using that currency to give over and then they convert it. It's they're buying a representation of their money and then sending that money to the creator.
Yeah. Well, sad tales for DLive right there. That's unfortunate. I actually really like the site. From its interface is really snappy. I hated Stream.me, but I really like DLive from an interface perspective. But they've got some sketchy stuff going on that they have not addressed yet, and their audience retention is just not there. People aren't just going to stream there specifically because PewDiePie's on there. You know, they're only going to go on when PewDiePie's streaming, which is not healthy for the site. I think specifically they want to compete with Twitch, but that's not going to happen. So I think DLive's kind of screwed themselves. Which sucks, but oh well. Speaking of low numbers, by the way, let me see if I can pull this
My
up.
sub count.
Oh,
mine as well as it goes down into the abyss.
Dude, like I said, I'm about to become bigger on Twitter than I am on YouTube.
Yeah,
That's more.
Give me a moment for the dog to stop.
I would say that's more a testament to your Twitter growth rather than your lack of YouTube growth.
You mean the fact that I'm just a complete and utter shithead on Twitter who just
Dude, that's what people love, dude. Dude, that's what people love.
All right, this is a short one. I just thought I'd throw this in here to go back to my roots a little. Team Sonic Racing came out last week, and it's got a hot score of 73 on Metacritic. And
that's good for Sonic standards.
I just want to point out that this little racing game. Oops, I'm on the wrong tab here.
Oh my god!
Holy shit! Shut that dog up. All right, I guess. Anyway, on what is this? On Metacritic, it's got a hot score of 73, and the lowest score is 50, where it says Team Sonic Racing, despite carrying a tidbit of fun, doesn't stand up to other car racers today. I just want to point out quickly, this is not really anything drama related or YouTube related at all, but I just thought it was funny that they put out this little shitty little Sonic racer.
I wonder how Cisco feels about it.
Wait, you're dissing the entire fucking game, dude?
Dude, I watched.
You're going back to your roots to fucking take a steaming dump on it?
Dude, I was watching it on I watched it like when it came out or something, and I was like, all right, this seems alright. I wasn't really paying attention. And then I watched DSP play it the other day, and DSP fell off a cliff in his course twice in a row, and instead of putting him behind the map, behind the characters, it put him right in first place.
What?
Great.
This little Sonic game it's not doing too well, and I just want to show another tweet from Medicare.
Are we surprised?
Oh, I'm not surprised. I mean, this game it looks like ass. Like from the moment they showed it, it looked very basic and bare bones. But just want to point out, when the game first came out, Medicare tweeted out, all you wanted to do was go fast, where it shows a whopping 600 people worldwide playing it on Steam on the day of release. That is it's not good.
Yikes!
Yeah.
I mean, it's on other too, but still with that in consideration, like holy shit, only that much. All those Sonic fans, dude.
Including the Sonic fans like Cisco, our good friend Cisco, who took a dump on Medicare. A large majority bought it on consoles. P.S. It's day one, so have this clown emoji. Cisco!
Dude, we need a Cisco versus Mr. Medicare debate, dude.
Yes.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Mr. Medicare will just like destroy him in like fucking 2 minutes, and then it'll be over.
Dude.
Why are Sonic fans getting nothing but disappointment lately?
That's
doesn't give a
Sonic
fuck.
all the time. So Sonic Mania was an exception. Like that's like the diamond in the rough. Sonic fans are always get fucking. Sega's not good to their fans, dude. Like the two good Sonic things that happened in the last decade: Sonic Generations 2011, Sonic Mania 2017. That's it.
I don't know if they can save that movie, even if they postponed it. I don't know if there's anything they can do.
Only thing they can do to save that movie is by canceling it completely.
Oh, that reminds me. That reminds me. Someone mentioned this in the chat. I just saw. I almost forgot to show this, but we covered the Sonic trailer and we gave our hot takes on that. Apparently, the movie they did since then they announced that they'd be redesigning Sonic. And then they also announced it's official. The Sonic the Hedgehog movie is being pushed to 2020. It already got delayed, taking a little more time just to make Sonic just right.
Delay it forever.
God. No effects artists were harmed in the making of this movie.
Yeah, so they're not like overworking the artists to get it out on time for the redesign, which is
They're
good.
clearly not overworking anyone.
You know what I thought about this?
I mean,
it's like if they're gonna redesign Sonic's CGI model for the movie, what if they fuck it up and there's visual glitches all over the movie if they rush it, and it would be so true to the games because you know how in the game
it'd just be like Sonic 06.
Yeah, it'd be so faithful to the games if Sonic's glitching out or his model breaks halfway through a scene or something. Dude, that would be amazing.
Be like the Sonic EXE movie.
Holy shit.
Oh no, dude! It's because how well are they gonna redesign an entire model in the movie so that it still works with all the scenes? I feel like something's gonna break. I don't know.
Dude, even if nothing breaks, I hope they have a scene in the movie or a little snippet in the movie where Sonic glitches out and he's like, "Oops, that wasn't supposed to happen."
It defaults to the old model for a split second, every 2 minutes or something. It's just
yeah, he runs through a wall and he's like, "Wow."
Or there's a scene where he puts he's resting his hand on something, but it was designed for the old model, so his hands goes inside the object that he was resting his hand on. Or there's so many visual glitches. God, I hope that's the case. That'd be great. Oh
no,
my
and
God.
then didn't he get hit with a slow ass dart or something, and then he's supposed to be super fast.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he dodges all these bullets in slow time, but then gets hit by a fucking little dart.
Oh my God. That'd be
It's
amazing.
so bad.
That'd be an instant 100% of Rotten Tomatoes. Oh my.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it's already guaranteed. I mean, I don't think Rotten Tomatoes is gonna be too nice to this movie. So yeah,
Unpopular opinion. I just wish they wouldn't have Jim Carrey as Robotnik.
I mean, I'm actually more okay with Jim Carrey as Robotnik than I am with the rest of the movie.
I'm not against it. I just don't.
What would be the alternative to that?
Yeah, who would you? Really?
All right, special news update. The UK election took place, and Sargon's party of UKIP. How did the parties do in Great Britain? Seats 1, UKIP 0. Vote share 3.3%, and vote share change -24% for Sargon's party.
Sargon killed UKIP.
He literally destroyed it.
He killed an entire political party. And the best thing is, he uploaded a video today saying, "This is exactly as we expected."
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. He
It was all part of the plan.
"Guys, we were never gonna win. This was never gonna happen. The point was that we had to, what was it? What was even his?
We put our foot in the door for future fucking elections and shit like that."
Yeah, foot in the door and in his own ass. Apparently, -24%.
And his video has a lot of likes. People agree with.
Oh yeah,
mission.
Sargon's fan base. He's got a very loyal following, despite
and
his embarrassment.
he talked about dude, we got the other political parties to debate in a way that they never debated before, and we're gonna have so many more public debates, and it's gonna be great. And I'm like, are you trying to turn politics into IBS? Like, what are you doing? Is this the IBS
Yes.
party?
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude, I remember 6 months ago he went on the Kill stream and he was saying, "Guys, I've got a great plan. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get Donald Trump to tweet #Gamergate 2.0, and we're gonna own the libs."
Yeah, great. We all love when Sargon has a great plan.
I'm gonna keep my opinion out of it. I've talked to Sargon enough times to be quiet.
I saw him and you guys probably don't know who this is,
I-
but I saw him and Kraut fighting on Twitter at, like, the night he lost. I don't know what that was all about though. I couldn't tell what they were talking about. But yeah.
Critic says, guys, how about Theresa May crying as she exits her speech? Okay, well, she didn't cry.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
There were literally people dying, so, I mean, I don't really feel that bad for her.
Theresa May pretty much leaving her job. Yeah.
Well,
That should be interesting.
There's a little UK politics update there. Let's see, what else do we have here?
I'm so sad.
Oh, we have an article to accompany this. Now, I didn't read through this. If it gets boring, I figure we just take a look at an article just talking about Sargon's little political campaign. Let's see this right here. This is from the Herald. Carl Benjamin, when social media stars try to gain political power.
His campaign, you mean his train wreck?
Yeah, his campaign.
You mean his kamikaze campaign?
Oh my god.
What happens when controversial YouTubers try to harness their online support for political office? When Googling Carl Benjamin on the day of the 2019 European elections, the top hits include the phrases milkshake melee, police investigation, and rape joke. Oh, just no mercy right at the start. The 39-year-old from Swindon made headlines this month after a rape joke he made about Labour MP Jess Phillips for telling BBC journalist Victoria Derbyshire the mainstream media was radicalizing people by lying about him after being repeatedly milkshaked in public. Today he will find out if he has been elected as the UKIP MEP for the South West England, which would give him a legitimate platform at the heart of European democracy. Spoiler alert, that didn't happen. There is more to Carl Benjamin than milkshakes and ardent Brexiteerism. This is a man whose political notoriety was forged in the depths of the global far-right YouTube community, a world many of us know little or nothing about. Today we will find out whether his social media power can translate into political power, but win or lose, what does his political candidacy tell us? Who are these far-right YouTubers, and what impact do they really have in the mainstream? Stunning endorsement right here. Read more. S&P MSP apologizes for fag comments about gay Tory MP. God.
Someone in the chat said Joey Saladino for Congress.
Yes, Joey Salads for Congress. We got another one. Joey Salads is his
Do you think that's real?
his tweet. Yeah, not to derail too much, but his tweet. He was like, "Guys, I've had sex thousands of times. I'm prepared to raise my children if God." Everyone in the comments is just like, yeah, you've had sex before? Really? Oh, man. More commonly known by his online name, that of the first great Mesopotamian Emperor Sargon of Akkad, Mr. Benjamin has nearly 1 million subscribers on YouTube. In a 4-minute video posted to his channel in April, he stated, "I am not a politician, I'm an office worker and semi-amateur game developer turned successful political commentator." Successful, by the way. He added that he does not want to become an MEP, but is running because he wants to see Britain out of the European Union. The video, filmed against a backdrop of aubergine curtains and an awkwardly placed dumbbell, seems a world away from Benjamin's previous content. I first came across this political commentary in the spring of 2017. Okay, it goes on. Let's see. It goes on to call him all right, basically. Yeah, we've seen it all. Basically, point you need to know is when you Google Carl Benjamin, you don't get the most enlightening of headlines.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting. I mean,
now what's interesting is that he's still part of UKIP, so UKIP is still gonna like use Carl in the future. So I'm kind of interested to see where that goes. It seems
mainstream
like
media is never gonna at least over there, they're never gonna stop harassing him too.
yeah. I mean,
They're gonna be outside of his door. They're gonna be like shitting all over him, writing headlines. They're gonna try to take his channel
I mean, if
away.
this was all part of the plan and it was a huge success in his eyes, I'm curious to see what his final ideal result is if everything's still
What would a
going
failure
according to
looks
plan. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's goal was to fail.
I mean, the Team YouTube verified Twitter account is already talking about looking into taking his channel down. I mean, he's fucked.
Yeah.
He's lost his monetization. He's lost his Patreon. He's lost everything. His Twitter, everything. I mean, he's what was his image in general? You know,
maybe I don't know. I
he's
mean,
a laughing
his fans
stock in
still
England politics.
He still has like a supportive fan base or whatever.
Yeah.
And he says this is what he wanted, so
well,
good for him, I guess.
Props to him. I mean, he got
I'm
exactly
not really,
what he
I'm
wanted,
not really
apparently.
familiar with UK politics or even politics generally, so I'm not going to comment on whether his position is correct or not, or if. And I definitely think that no matter what he said, the mainstream media was not going to be favorable to him, although he could have done
he's Sargon.
better. So I don't know. I really don't know. It's just really interesting. Like,
yeah.
And then the fact that so many UKIP like representatives left. I think like 20% of the party's representatives left because of Carl. Dude, there was one time I think I was watching the Medicare video, so this is what I'm taking it from. But he went to a debate that was meant to be with like all the MEP candidates, and everyone voluntarily left the debate because he was going to be present there. Everybody. So it was only him for 2 hours. I just thought that was kind of funny, but...
Oh, yeah, for sure. All right, next up, we got an update to Social Blade. We got... How many more topics do we have here? We got Social Blade, we got BTS drama. Honestly,
do we really have to talk about BTS drama?
Honestly, with the BTS stuff, we can do a whole stream just on that alone. I'm thinking maybe, like, on Friday's show we can... Or not Friday, on Wednesday's show we can go into that.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, let's go ahead and point out. We'll do Social Blade and then we'll call it a night. We've gone on for 2.5 hours.
Call it a night. I thought we were going to celebrate the fact that I'm leaving. Or
well, of course, we have to do that as well. This will be the last story, I mean. All right, last story, and then we'll bid our farewells. Sad hours. All right, Social Blade. Thank you so much for the love with the hashtag #SaveSocialBlade hashtag. Especially shout out to Rewired Soul. We can't even begin to explain how humbled we are by your support. This is why we do what we do. We wanted to give you an update on what has happened in the past 24 hours. In short, not too much. We were in contact with Team YouTube via DMs last night, and they told us to get us to in contact with the team today to discuss this further. An hour ago, we finally got the email in the form of a support ticket, basically just linking the announcement. We want to open up to an actual conversation with YouTube to explain why the way they're planning on implementing their purpose change is a bad idea and how and better ways to handle it. Instead, we get a reply without even a name of who sent it. It is 4:52 p.m. at YouTube HQ on the eve of a holiday weekends. We don't expect any more progress on this until next week or the week after. We're guessing YouTube is dragging their feet in the hopes the community will forget over the weekend into the holiday week. We will keep the community updated in any more progress, if any more progress happens. YouTube has our phone number and our email address, and they know they can contact us anytime. Hashtag #SaveSocialBlade.
Didn't we read this last After Hours?
Yeah.
Did we?
This is already read.
We read this exact thing. This is from
There's nothing new.
Well, whatever. If you miss it. I'm looking over. Yeah, there's not really any updates here. So yeah.
I don't think you're gonna do anything. I think Social Blade's fucked, but I mean, maybe I'm not being optimistic enough.
Fucking over a whole company without even like talking to them first.
You missed everything, Breezy.
You just showed up? What's going on, Breezy?
Nice.
Yeah, there's you go. There's your Social Blade update. There's spoiler alert. I mean, this company's fucked. Well, at least for YouTube.
I mean, it might still exist for like Twitter and other things, but the traffic is gonna go down way.
Yeah,
so
who
much,
uses Social Blade for like?
YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, I use it sometimes for Twitch or Twitter, but it's always YouTube.
I'd say if I were to guess, I'd say at least 90% of people use it for
you
YouTube.
are clicked on tweets and replies, everyone.
Yeah, I already
They
did.
can still like track like views and shit like that too, but it really fucks up the sub counts.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess we can still see views, but you know, this is really
and
the
the
sub
sub
count that
counts
people
are
tune in
really-
for.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that is true. Social Blade is also an MCN.
Yeah.
YouTube is always fucking up the stuff that people like actually use.
Well, you know what's funny is that this whole thing that they're doing is basically to like so that people don't get depressed when their sub count goes down. I posted a video today. I went from 7.5 to 7.4. So even with the new change implemented, I'm still going to go down, and theoretically, I'm still going to get depressed and kill myself. So like, what's the point?
You're not gonna kill yourself.
No, because numbers affect me, Skully. I'm really upset.
Mental,
Oh no.
Yeah, it's ruining our mental health.
Yeah, I know,
Told me
right?
The other day, dude.
Look at this, -12. Oh man, I went from 7.7.
Well-
In fact, even with the change implemented, it would even be worse because for all I know, I would have lost 100 subs instead of just 12. You know?
Oh,
That's okay, you
true.
can
Yeah,
just
so
sub-bot.
it's gonna make everyone worse.
It's okay, you can just
mental
sub-bot.
health is at stake. Our mental health is at stake, YouTube. Save Social Blade.
Oh man. What about
Just
the mental
buy
health of people who work at
subscribers.
Social Blade? How about that?
Probably.
I bet there's a lot
they're
of fucking,
probably really
like-
upset. Like they're like, "What the fuck, YouTube?"
Yeah, I can't imagine. It's too much of a happy time to be working at Social Blade right now. But yeah, there's an update to that. I don't think Social Blades. I think their days are numbered, at least for YouTube. I mean, they'll still be around, but it's not going to be the same, which sucks. But
They're handling it really like with a lot of grace. I'd be fucking pissed.
yeah, for sure.
They
Well,
probably
they are a
are
professional
pissing back
company,
in,
so they have
but-
to handle it with some sort of professionalism. But yeah. All right. It's part of the show that I didn't want to go to. The end.
Nobody did. Like the chat's been nothing but like saying sweet or bullying me, which I mean either way is fair.
All right, let me go in and tweet
Oh
it
my
out right
God.
now.
Tweeted at Keemstar.
We knew.
Oh
my God.
I mean, I want to leave eventually.
Bowblax was like, yo, I gotta get the hell out of here. No, let me go ahead and tweet it out right now.
I'm stupid. Like I'm actually crying on your live stream because
Aw.
I'm leaving a live stream that like I just sort of joined one day. Oh
Well, yeah, you added a lot to the show over the last. How many episodes have you been on? Like majority.
52, like over 50.
Over 50. Yeah. That's
Oh
a
damn,
lot.
we got a super chat coming through.
I
$2 from
honestly
Krudik.
didn't
Skully,
realize-
have a great time at your new job. That's from Krudik.
Oh yeah.
That's-
I mean, you're
that's
leaving
nice
for
there.
good reasons too, so
Yeah.
it's not like.
I mean, I will be coming back as like I guess like whenever I like have a schedule swap to where I'm actually like able to, but I don't want to ruin the show with my shit audio while being on a train.
Okay, well,
Heading
I
home.
literally like let the live stream play when I fucking joined. So I mean, who's really?
By the way, Bunny is in the call right now. What, Bunny, Leslie, Drug Dad, Drug Dad. She'll be coming on a lot more often. She'll be trying out the co-hosting position. Staravia on Twitter said she also wants to be coming on more often. So there's still gonna be a lot of people in here. It's
Yeah.
just it's gonna be different, But like I said, we're still gonna be doing stuff on Twitch. We're gonna be
No hot takes from the RFC mom though.
yeah, exactly. We're still gonna be doing, some hot takes on, supposedly on, some Patreon streams over the weekend or some special
Yeah.
bonus episodes or something like that. So she'll still be around, but just in a different way. By the way, I'm gonna log into my alt account and tweet
I
at
wasn't voted
Keemstar.
off the island.
I'm
No.
already
I'm
No.
slandered
Like,
in the chat.
You gotta understand, like, I've known about the fact that I was leaving for almost a month now, and it's been sucking for us. Like, talking about this. And everything. And, like, when we actually decided that we were going to tell, when it was actually, like, decided officially that we were going to tell, like, the audience and everything like that, because I actually fucking love this live stream and love the audience.
Let me make sure that link
Yeah,
works.
I like the audience.
Yep.
A lot as well here.
I just tweeted
Great.
from my
Meeting
alt
new
account.
people.
Let's go ahead and
Nice job. It's been 5 seconds and I've already been slandered in the chat.
I mean, that's like nothing. Like, that is a normal day of the week.
Drug Dad is autistic. Her and Bowblax can share meds and shit.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, so to be fair, that is Conquer, and Conquer is a sweetheart, but also fucking crazy.
Thanks.
You don't need meds for autism. What the fuck?
Watch this Keemstar just blocks me and stuff. Oh my god. Let's see if he's on. Well, add him in the server. Add him in the server. We need to hear from him.
Iris says, Keemstar brought me here, but the crew kept me here. I adore all
Hey,
of you.
thanks, Irish.
Thanks. Yeah,
Which
and
one-
Skully's a big part of that. Like I think
I meant to go.
he adds like a certain charm to the no pun intended
Keemstar
to
instead.
the show that
We're just like fleeing. We're like, yo. Oh my
Let's
god.
just harass Keemstar.
We're just like just straight up harassing him.
I mean, don't harass
Get-
him, but like,
Oh, come on, he docks people. We can harass him.
Like, Keem and I have had a lot of disagreements on this channel, and I'm gonna miss them. I'm going to miss me saying the Total Biscuit quote.
Oh yeah.
Wait to report your death.
You have a
Directly
bunch
to
of
his
great
face.
clips.
I do. I need to like take the time to go through and clip like all the bullshit that I've said on this channel. It's gonna take a while since there's like 50 fucking episodes. That's another thing. The fact that I've been around on the channel for 50 episodes.
Yeah.
50. Yeah, 50. Wow. Now that I think about it, literally
Yeah.
though, like literally 50 episodes.
We've done so many episodes in such a short amount of time.
Oh man.
You know, Conquer, it's really weird you calling me mom since we're like the same age.
Fucking AIDS. Oh my god. Yo, we gotta hear from Keem. Irish,
Oh.
aren't you like friends with Keem?
You know
Tell-
what?
Tell him to come on. No, you
Anybody
don't have
wants to call in and talk or fuck,
we got Lord
Vegas.
Oh, we got Lord Vega, dude.
to. Lord Vega, you're on the air. What's
up,
going on, man?
Vega?
What's up, bitches? Listen, I'm about to take off, but I heard it's Charm Skull's last day. We don't talk much, but
No, we don't. We should talk more.
yeah. When you take off from a show, I know it's tragic, right? But you got your job. Sure, it was
still do
great
YouTube.
being on here. So hopefully it's not too detrimental.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
nice. Very nice.
Yeah. Dude, good luck with the job. And RFC, I don't know if you guys are going to survive this, man.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a big
We'll try.
a big blow, but
You got Bowblax here. You got Augie here. I don't know.
I don't know if we can hold it. Oh, yeah.
it's gonna be a challenge. So I'm not arguing against that, but
You guys be fine, man. Every like Thursday or when is it? When did y'all show? Monday, Wednesday, what?
Monday,
Wednesday,
Friday.
Friday.
There you go. Every Friday, just get tipsy, man. Get drunk. That way,
Hell yeah.
there you go. You find. Wait, actually, how old are you, motherfuckers?
I'm
21.
17.
Augie, you're 17 years old, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm
Holy shit.
So you gotta understand, I've always been the oldest in the entire thing because I'm 32 and I had a work from home job, so it made it really easy. But I got offered a lot more money to like
Yeah,
go
take the
work
job.
another job. So of course I took the job.
Yeah, don't skip the job. Nah, fuck that.
No, I'm as much as I'm gonna miss these guys. Like I'll have times where I'll be able to come back, and
Well,
all
the
that
difference
stuff.
is the job actually pays you. So I mean,
Yeah, Augie doesn't pay.
what do you want?
Listen,
What do you want? Your 2
Augie, you
cents?
better start coming out of fucking pocket because once I start my live show, man, I pay my people.
Oh shit! Wait, you're starting a live show?
Oh, you don't even know. You don't even know, son.
Oh shit!
Okay, I'm not gonna say nothing because I
you-
don't want to go on a different show and be like, "Hey guys, check this,
No,
check me
no,
out,
no,
guys."
no, just fucking plug whatever you want.
Jesus,
No,
sleeping
no,
lizard. He just said, "At least I still have my Skully body pillow for when I miss."
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What happened? Who has that? Augie? Augie, you have a charm?
No. Somebody in chat just said that. Somebody in the Twitter chat.
Leaping lizard.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, Leaping Lizard? That dude's an OG. That dude's been around this motherfucker for like 5 years.
Oh shit, really?
Conker said only drug dad can save you.
Yeah,
Only
exactly.
drug dead. Leslie,
Yo, Bowblax, how old are you, son?
22.
You 22?
Yeah.
Oh man, you be getting trashed or what?
Yeah.
It's
Wait.
Memorial Day. What? I'm about to
He's-
fucking
I mean,
zip
I'm
out of this
Canadian.
bitch.
I'm Canadian.
He's
so
Canadian.
my
Vega,
Memorial
he's
Day is
Canadian.
on November.
I'm sorry. What? Let me ask you a question. What? When you say you're Canadian, is that like when you're trying to compare? You're like Canadians get
No.
drunk as fuck or what? What are you saying?
no, he lives
No,
in
I'm saying that Memorial Day, American holiday, and I'm not saying we have our own version of Memorial Day, but it's in November.
Oh yeah, I gotta write that
Yeah.
down. I want to celebrate everybody's Memorial Day. We had a gang of motherfuckers from all over the world in Afghanistan, man. So whatever Memorial Day that I can celebrate, I will.
Oh, that's true.
Hell yeah.
Because everybody was pretty much down. So just take a drink, Bowblax. What the fuck? You're American. Your southern counterparts down here. Listen, first of all, Bowblax, you know if America didn't exist, y'all motherfuckers be speaking a different language. Let's be honest here, Bowblax.
Sure.
If you didn't have Vega on the front line, bitch, tossing heads up, Bowblax would be at man. So whatever the fuck.
It wouldn't even be.
Bowblax. Next on Friday, my Twitch stream, you're getting drunk when we're doing the dating sim live stream.
Oh hell
You
yeah.
have to.
Hi guys.
Hey, what's going on,
Hi.
Star?
Nothing much. I just woke up and Coffism followed me on Twitter.
He hasn't even followed me
You're
yet.
just here because you wanted to flex.
Yep. I'm here to
Well, aren't you gonna wish Skully goodbye? You come here to flex?
Nah, fuck you, Shauna.
Oh.
Hey, listen, before this shit gets too out of hand, Charm Skull, listen, good luck on the job, and hopefully the guys can survive without you. Been a pleasure listening to y'all motherfuckers with Charm Skull on here, but, you know, you gotta move on, man. But good luck out there.
Thank you.
Good luck, man. I can't wait to just look at Social Blade when y'all numbers drop because Charm Skull's got... Oh, no, never mind. We can't do that no more. We can't do it anymore.
Yeah,
I'm playing.
all this RFC people gonna be going over to Vegas' new show.
No, I'm playing. All right, y'all, man. Have a good night.
Yeah, everyone go sub to
Bye-bye.
Vegas. He's been streaming
Have a good
more.
night.
He's got some stuff planned
Yeah.
up.
I'm
Oh,
already
yeah, appreciate
subbed. Fucking hell.
Oh, hell
Wait.
yeah.
You should
Hold
be
on,
subbed,
wait,
but if you're not,
what-
go sub
Levi,
already.
What are you waiting on?
What? Am I leaving?
Yes, this is my last show. This is my last show, Willie Mac.
Oh, we got Willie in the chat?
What
Willie's
the
in
fuck?
the
All right.
chat.
Bye.
Goodbye, Vega.
Bye.
Hey, Willie.
You
Hey,
guys
what's
all
going on,
gotta
Willie?
be sub to Vega.
So
That guy
here's the
makes
deal.
me great.
For everyone who's just joining, I got a job where I'm working at a time that I can't show up to the stream anymore.
Yeah.
I can't show up physically, meaning I can't be on mic, but I can watch. So I'll still be in chat. You'll still see. I've already verified with Augie. I'm not going to lose my wrench.
Scully's not working. Yeah, that's right. I know, right? It's such
Well,
a...
I mean, I had a job. It's just I have a better job now that, like, but I have to commute,
Yeah.
which sucks.
Yeah.
But, you
Yeah.
know what? you know what, Willie? I'm gonna fucking DM you, like, right when we're done with the stream. I'm gonna believe to show you. No, but, I mean, I'll still be doing Twitch. I'll still be on, anything Augie does when I'm live and when I'm around and active, and I will still be doing my videos on YouTube. So I will still be around.
We won't be
Let
the
me-
same.
Let me
I
refresh
know.
this
Why
tweet
the
right
fuck
now.
are we saying goodbye then?
Well, it's goodbye.
I mean,
We're
I'll
not
still
gonna...
be around. Like, I'm not going to be a permanent co-host anymore.
By the way, everyone go retweet this tweet to get Keemstar's...
Just after I like bullied Augie into it, finally admitting I was a co-host, I'm no longer a co-host.
All right, let's take some more callers. Huggy Bear, you're on the air. Do you want to wish
Oh,
Scully
hi,
goodbye?
Hey, Huggy.
Oh, hello guys. How you doing?
I'm doing well. It's like old RFC
Doing
tradition.
alright.
It's like we load 50 people up in the same room.
It's half 5 a.m. and I'm still awake.
Did you not sleep at all since our last call?
Okay. So I slept at. I went to bed at 10 and I woke up at like 2-3 a.m.
That's like 5. That's like nothing.
What a
Shut up.
hero.
What a trooper. All
I'm
right.
running on like 3 hours of sleep.
Go to
So I'm
sleep.
at 4 a.m.
Yeah, Willie,
Like,
pay them
yeah.
all $3. How much is this stream made? It's made $9.
Well, to be fair, Augie can't afford to pay me how much I'm being paid.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
It's not even a
I'm
roast.
going-
It's facts. Yeah.
It's facts. I'm gonna be making like $20 an hour.
Oh my god, Charms Scully cares more about money. Expo.
Yeah, I can't
I
believe
care
she's
more
going
about
on.
putting food in my kid's stomach and buying a better place.
I have to tweet him from Banished Augie because my main account's banned from Keemstar.
Yeah.
So yeah, go retweet Banished Augie. Let Keemstar know.
Banished
we gotta hear
Augie?
from
What
the, we
happened?
gotta hear from the gnome. You know, it's,
Oh wait, did he block you?
yeah, I've been blocked for forever.
Oh, fuck.
That's why I gotta tweet him from the Banished account.
You know what, Willie? I'll buy you a beer at Big Con.
Oh, is it?
But
Well, whatever. All right,
Oh,
Huggy, do you
Willie's
have anything
going
to
to
say
VidCon?
before? Do
I
you
guess
have anything to say
he
before we get
said,
some other callers?
Beers on Skully at VidCon.
Oh hell yeah, I'd love to meet Willie.
I'm leaving
Great
for
guy.
a job. A new job starting tomorrow. Technically, it was supposed to start last week, but due to some shenanigans, it didn't.
Shenanigans.
It's always shenanigans. Oh,
Due to
God.
some
Who uses the
rude
word
people.
shenanigans?
I do because I'm fucking old.
Yeah,
You're not
fucking
old. You're
No, it's
kind
just a nice way of saying that they were rude and they didn't call her.
Well,
no joke. I spent an hour and a half commuting to work for my first day of work, and all of a sudden we get called and got told, like, hey, you're not starting till next week.
Mazel tov. Well, like I said,
Yes, I'm excited for my first day.
look, I want to say I am super duper proud of you of all the hard work you've been doing. I know that this is going to hurt a little bit, you not being part of the live room, but you're doing a new chapter and you're moving on to bigger, better things, and
I
they
know.
know.
I'm actually gonna cry.
But
That's
you,
probably because you haven't had sleep, Star.
I'm actually gonna cry. What is wrong with me?
because, but anyways, point is, I'm proud of you, and I'm happy for you, and I wish you all the good things. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Huggy.
Oh, that was fucking
Oh,
beautiful.
Amy is in chat. She's on this. She's.
Yeah, she drew the
Amy,
art. What's going on,
welcome.
Amy? How you
Hi.
doing?
Hey, can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Scully, I'm going to miss you on the show a lot. I'm very proud that you got an awesome job that pays a lot of money. You should really pay people. I'm joking.
Can't be with the plebs anymore. Fucking
But
plebeians.
I'm proud of you, and hopefully I'll be able to drop by your streams when you stream a lot. Due to because, but again, I'm proud of you. Also, Augie, don't be a coward and
Why do you just come in here and just shit on me? What the hell?
No, don't be a coward. Show the people the artwork.
Which
Oh.
art?
Edit out your hair.
Oh, the one you made me?
yeah,
No, I'll
show
do
us
that.
the pink hair.
I'm not against that. There's. I think
Don't
I
be
retweeted
coward. I
it.
thought it was like porn or something. Now that I think about it.
I mean, it's not like it's when you were showing us your art, Star.
What do you mean?
Where is
Uh-huh.
it? Oh yeah, here's
Uh-huh.
the art. Ah.
Oh
Dye
my
your hair
God.
pink. This is what he's gonna look like when his hair is pink.
Oh, that is some good art
cute.
though. I like that.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, get off
Augie
screen.
is still gonna be
Should I bring up all the times you've said the N word? Okay.
Wait,
What?
me? Or
No.
Augie?
Augie.
I've never said that word. Hey, Brent Revise in the chest is goodbye, Sean.
I've never said words before.
Pugnin in chat, goodbye Scully, and bye Augie's career. Facts.
Yeah, I'm about to end this old man's career.
Conquer. Scully is legit the best person I've met on Twitter. She is the shit. Glad I found this age show.
Thank you, my man. Thank you.
That's right. You found me from this show.
Oh, Wesley Willie Max in there. All right,
And
Amy,
it
I'm
is
gonna go ahead and let you
AIDS.
go, but thanks for coming on and wishing Scully
Oh.
and thank you for the
Yeah,
art. by the way.
thanks. Yeah, the art's great.
All right, let's bring Willie Mac. Willie Mac, you're on
Why
the
you
air.
star bully?
I
Hi,
have to
Willie
say,
Mac.
this is sort of the end to an era here on the good old
I know,
Red
right?
Fox
I mean, it's been a
Cons.
good
Watch
like
it.
what 3-4
Yeah.
months since we've had the trio, and now it's all split up.
Yeah, and you guys have been a huge part, believe it, as much as I hate to admit it, of driving a lot of the drama this
Wait,
year
why do you
on this
hate to
show.
admit it?
Wait,
We're all-
why do
we're
you
all
hate
the
to admit
homies.
it? Whoa.
It's just
I mean, to
absolutely
be-
hysterical to me that
To
you
be
guys
fair, I
get
think if it wasn't for
everything
this
over
show,
here.
you and I probably wouldn't have actually started talking, Willie. Because
That's
like
true. Honestly, I love this show. I love everyone in here, but the only thing I love more than this show and is giving you guys shit for sure.
Hey, Willie,
yeah, you guys
Willie,
have been a big
I'll
part
never-
of driving the drama.
I'll never
Say that
forget
again?
when you followed me on Twitter or something after what did I DM you or something? I tweeted you. I was like, "Yo,
Yeah,
Willie
like 2
Mac,
years
big
ago.
fan or something. Check my shit out." And the same video that I showed you that you gave me advice on ended up getting like 400k views.
Yeah, that video blew up. I remember you DMing me, telling me that a bunch of people watched, and I checked it had more views than any other video on my channel by far. I like 300K.
Yeah, I
was like,
rocketed
shit,
past your
maybe
channel.
this guy's got to be giving me notes here. What's he asking me
The other
for
way
advice
around,
for?
dude. Oh man,
Yeah.
it was such a. I wouldn't say it's a shit video. It's just so mediocre. I don't even know why it blew up. It just YouTube
That
algorithm
was a
like,
really
here
good
you go.
topic, though.
Oh yeah, those good
Great,
times.
great was good for. Anyway, I'm here for Skully. Basically,
I
wanna
gotta
say,
get my spotlight. No, I'm just messing.
yeah, you guys have drove a lot of the drama here, and I think Skully, no doubt, has been a big part of that whole experience on here, and it is a little sad to see her have to go.
Yeah.
To go on to do adulting work and shit.
Yeah, what a
Dude,
loser.
I'm the oldest person in this. I'm the
Yeah,
oldest.
I have no clue how old Skully is. Skully could
Oh,
be
I'm
anywhere between
32.
19 and 35 for me.
I'm
She's
32 years old.
okay. It's
I am
just,
32.
Yeah.
It's been you have been a
I
big
had
part
a
of
job,
this shit show.
like surprisingly, like I was working, like
But
I
now
was
you're
doing a work from home job, so like I now have to commute like an hour and a half each way to work.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, so hold on. What we're saying here is Skully can report from the field.
True, I can call
Mid-car
in my
ride.
phone.
Yeah.
No, not car ride. I'm riding a train and a bus.
Okay, good. We could hear. You could give us the update on all the druggies on the bus.
I mean, I
All
suppose
that
like
shit,
if the
how much
audio,
cocaine
I
people
suppose
offer
if
to
the
sell
audio
you.
wasn't too like unbearable or something, like it could work.
Well, I was more honestly buses. I have like a phobia of like public transportation, bro. Of like buses, dude.
Oh, funny
I feel
story.
like-
I really wish I could drive. I legitimately, legally cannot drive. My eyes are that fucked up.
You're that blind where you can't drive?
No. I'm not blind. I'm monocular, and I have no depth perception.
Oh my god! So you can your eyes are that bad?
Yeah.
So can
my
you,
brain
do you miss every high five somebody throws at you?
almost every when people throw shit at me, it's the funniest thing for other people to see because they see me panic to try and catch shit. But for me, it's like the worst thing in the world.
That is crazy. So you're like a fish.
Sort of, yeah.
That's interesting. I
Except
did
for my
not
eyes
know
aren't
that.
on the side of my head. Yeah.
Yeah, that is really fucking interesting. Don't people with one eye have that?
Yeah. Well, see what happened is I have like another eye issue. It's called I have a wandering eye, and because of that, one eye became nearsighted and the other eye became farsighted, and it took for my brain to be able to interpret the data. It like rewired itself when I was a kid, and like
We now know that Skully is not quitting RFC after hours to become a pilot. Or
No.
anything like that.
No, I legitimately. So surprisingly enough, in the state I live in, which is Washington, I don't care if people know, it's a big enough state that no one will find me. I can still legally drive if I want my license back. I gave up my license for the safety of myself and others.
Dude, so hold on. Augie, you realize you were not only losing a great co-host here, you were losing somebody who's looking out for everyday citizens and a hometown hero in Washington.
Looking is a big word, but okay.
Yeah, you're right. Definitely not looking. Any other word but looking. She can't see shit.
It's gonna be a massive blow, no doubt.
Any other word but looking.
Hey, look,
All right, I just wanted to give my 2 cents. You guys have been like, I don't know. I don't interact with you guys a ton, frankly. Like, not as much as I'd like to, but I do keep my eye on you guys.
channel.
And I've known you guys forever.
I should have you on my channel, Willie.
Yeah, no, anytime. So I just wanted to give my 2 cents, pay my respects to the great show. Now, Augie, out of respect, you got to delete this channel.
I mean, I might as well. You know, subs are down.
like
It's no point. in
No.
having
Yeah, if you continue it anymore, I'm now I have to make videos exposing you for not
So what he's going to do is he's going to delete all the videos and then just change it to just Augie.
Yeah, you're now Michael McCrudding Skully if you keep doing this.
Well, you know what? I've been talking about wanting to do like a retro game review channel or something. Maybe I'll just turn this into that. Just say fuck it, fuck the live show.
Yeah, repurpose it just like the countdown.
Augie, you don't know shit about games. What the fuck do you?
What are you Wait, hold on. Are you challenging my knowledge of
Augie,
retro
you're
gaming?
I think Augie knows a lot about Sonic and how to draw some really questionable Rule 34.
Also, Irish
that's
Badass,
where his
I'm
game
terrible
is.
at Friday. I'm terrible at Fortnite, so that will never happen. I will never go and win Friday Fortnite.
Why would
I have never played Fortnite in my entire fucking
I'll just
life.
turn to
See,
Fortnite channel.
okay,
Congratulations.
So Here's a fun tidbit of my past. I've worked at Epic Games, I've worked at Nintendo, and I've worked at Microsoft. So that's
Do they
tells
only put you on the 2D games? Or?
No.
Wait.
I get your joke. I actually didn't get diagnosed with this until a couple of years ago, and I was working at Nintendo before Iwata died.
Yeah, that's pretty.
So
good.
I met Miyamoto, Iwata, Reggie. I met the CEO of Epic Games. I've met
Reggie.
Yeah, because
Reggie.
Why didn't you put in a good word when I applied for being manager at Fortnite? Fucking hell. How dare you?
The manager at Fortnite.
I
Here's
managed
the deal.
Fortnite.
I'm still friends with some of the programmers, and if you wanted to be a programmer, I could help. But you're not wanting to be a programmer.
Shut up. Okay.
I just want to point out something
I applied to be social
for like a
media
janitor
manager
thing?
at Fortnite.
No, so when I worked at Epic Games, I was the office manager of the satellite office they had in Redmond, Washington, before they closed it down after Unreal Engine was released, and the actual manager for the satellite office left for Oculus.
Oh, interesting.
So they took everyone and they took them to North Carolina, and I went, I don't want to fucking go to North Carolina.
Okay, fair enough. Listen, I just wanted to stop by. Just give a heads up. You guys are dope people over here, and it's interesting to see. Augie, do you have anyone to replace?
Yeah,
Skully?
we got
just going with the 2-man crew.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. They're just going to use a couple different females to try and replace me. Leslie,
I was gonna say we just need you to
Bunny
to pre-record a bunch of lines, and then we could just they could just stuff you in there every now and then.
Oh yeah, we need a lot of lines of you yelling at Augie.
Yeah, just
I have way more time now, so I can actually come on. That's
we got 2 people right here. We got Leslie and Star, who are going to be coming on a lot more often.
Yeah.
Kind of fill it.
And what's funny is the 3 of us, Bunny, Star, and myself, actually do a bi-weekly podcast called Commentary Live.
Oh, that's fucking dope. I have never watched that actually. I need to check
Where
that out.
where we start talking about commentary, and then like at an hour in, we just devolve into talking about whatever the fuck's on our mind.
Anything else? Yeah.
We talked about cheese cutters.
Oh my god! Well, cheese cutter is the best Norwegian invention. Okay.
Wait, hold on! Don't just buy pre-sliced cheese.
No. No.
That's the fucking future, everybody. You don't even need to cut your cheese anymore.
No. Pre-sliced cheese.
Technology's done us well.
Pre-sliced cheese is way more expensive. Just buy a big block and then use the fucking cheese slicer. Are you too lazy to use a cheese slicer?
I don't think I've ever been in a situation, and even though the little amount of money I make, where I'm like the sliced cheese is too expensive for me to buy. I don't think I've ever been in that.
Okay, to be fair, I live in
Dad will
Norway.
save you. It's your only option, and Drug Dad says cheese slicer. Okay.
Drug Dad says cheese slicer.
Goddamn.
Conker said, "If Drug Dad isn't the host, I'm watching Zoom's live stream."
Zoom!
Oh god.
Conker,
Oh my god.
I swear to God, if you watch Zoom, I'm gonna go to your house and I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. And I know at least what's to be.
This is what Blood Force looks like. Guys, listen. Listen, guys. We all here's what we got to do. We got to settle this on Tonka Radio. All right.
Oh my god.
We're going on Tonka Radio to settle this. All right.
Deal.
I'm down. I'll fucking rage on there.
Hashtag a point, Drug Dad.
Hold on, Star. You're the one that said the fuck. Where are you from? Norway?
She's from Norway.
You're from Norwegia?
Norwegia. You're from Norwegia?
Yes, I am.
Norwegia.
Are they still impressed by sliced bread over there, or do you buy the whole loaf?
Pretty much.
Fucking Bowblax is laughing.
Just the AugieRFC. It doesn't matter what the title of the stream is. Deji manipulation. It just devolves into about 30 minutes into just anything but.
Then we talk about cheese slicers.
Well, no, okay. In fairness, we spent we've been live for now 3 hours. We just hit the 3-hour mark, and we talked about Deji for a good first hour and a half. So I think we did.
Yeah. Honestly, dude, I saw that he posted a 40-minute video, also named "Bye" after the whole Toddy thing.
Yeah.
I was just like, dude, I do not have the energy for this shit.
Oh no.
I can't do this again.
Dude, I'm feeling what you were probably feeling when you first expressed your doubts of Taddy's video, because I put my video calling it manipulation on my channel, and I'm bleeding subs.
Yeah, I don't know if I could call it's hard to call the Deji one manipulation though, because he does back it up with showing some video clips, and then a lot of it, it's not like he's calling fucking KSI a sex predator. All he's saying is like, dude, my brother's been kind of shitty to me. But it also makes
he's
me
just an
think, like,
ass.
who the fuck? Why do you? If the dude's shitty to you, even when you talk to him privately online, why do you think going on and telling all of your subscribers on the internet that your brother's kind of a dickhead? Why is that gonna fix it?
Also, the subscribers that KSI gave him, are you gonna talk shit to the people like he wouldn't
so
even be
dumb, it doesn't
famous
make
again. He
sense.
wouldn't even be famous if it wasn't for KSI, and he's talking shit to KSI's fans. You know.
Well, he's complaining about like the pranks or whatever that he was in that was like kind of physical or whatever. But
just fucking
I mean,
mess.
that's
It's
what
like
he used to gain his following, and he was
Yeah,
fine
it
with
seems
it at
like
the
he
time.
signed up for that shit.
Yeah.
Also, it's sibling factor. Fucking hell.
Yeah, I don't know. It shouldn't have been a video. I don't think.
I feel like
go ahead.
Deji is coming from a place though. Like, this thing about it, if KSI has his dad calling him and recording conversations to be like, KSI, don't do this because I have this video clip or whatever. To me, if the parents are against KSI, KSI is probably doing something wrong.
Yeah,
Right?
I don't think KSI.
Oh yeah, I think they're both dicks. I just think.
So I'm sure
yeah.
KSI is honestly like probably real fucked in the head, but the way Deji's going about it, it's hard for me not to look at it and be like, at least some of the motivation isn't just him trying to get subscribers.
Oh yeah, for sure. He was bleeding subs ever since December. This was 100% like he uploaded it to like reverse his sub
Bleeding
count.
subs like
'Cause he didn't
when
wanna
the
be-
boxing promotion stuff was going on. That's how the dude just has like kind of a dead channel.
Yeah, I just don't think he's good at being a YouTuber. I said this earlier in the stream, but like he kind of gained his following from KSI, and now he has this following, but he doesn't really know how to like manage it properly, and
Yeah,
that's
so
why like going
I
downhill.
still haven't done my research on that whole thing, so I don't have a totally concise view on that topic, and I'm not sure if I ever want to, frankly.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is something where I'm like, it's borderline a little fishy here, but I do think there is some legitimacy to what he says. Whereas the Toddy shit, there was nothing legitimate about what
Yeah,
she said.
it was just all over vitamin.
There's not one legitimate fucking thing she said.
Now, Irish Badass in
God.
chat says, watch for a bro versus bro boxing match announcement. If that happens, fuck them both. This is supposed to be super
It won't
serious and
happen.
personal.
Deji never wants to fight again, I guarantee.
Oh, no. Well, here's the thing. It's supposed to be super serious and personal. Now you're turning it to an event for, monetary purposes. Like, what? I thought this was, like, more than that. Like, what the hell's going on?
If you want some funny fucking drama, KSI I'm sure is offering. If you want some funny fucking drama, there's the Cody Co Logan or Jake Paul one. That one's just funny. I just love when Jake Paul he starts his video and he goes, "Yeah, today we're gonna fuck this guy up." Like he literally says that. I'm like, what?
It'd be kind of cool.
He has to be self-aware of how stupid it is. There's no.
Yeah, he's not, dude. After watching that video,
really
I was like,
think he
Jake
is?
Paul is the most unself-aware person I've ever seen.
Really?
After
No,
watching
I
that
think
video, absolutely.
I think he's doing it to drum up controversy. I don't think like anything he says or does in his videos are like legitimate. I think he's just a smart businessman who's like fucking.
Well, it's been a bad business move because now his name is like just fucking in the dirt, and Cody Co's gaining a ton more subs. I don't think Jake Paul is gaining. all
Well,
that.
Jake Paul, I think, willingly goes into controversy to promote himself. He's done that like forever.
He must be able, like, I don't know. I think he just tries to fool his audience. Like, hey guys, I am this fucking funny. I don't know, man. I say that his sub growth is fucking absurd, just all the time.
Yeah. Like, Jake Paul didn't lose any subs based off that video. He got a bunch of dislikes, but he didn't lose, like, subs or anything.
It slowed down his growth a lot. He went from gaining like 10,000 a day to only growing. Oh wait, guess what? 5,000 a day for 3 days.
Whoa,
and
dude.
he's back up. Wow, yeah. I was gonna say,
Speaking
dude,
of a
I've never had a
boxing
5,000 sub growth there. That's nuts.
Speaking of a boxing match, I'm guessing the KSI versus Logan Paul rematch is just like never happening.
Apparently, that's still happening.
For real.
When?
Apparently.
Yeah, November.
Oh fuck.
I'll be honest.
I'm
After
so uninterested.
After Andy versus
Same.
Tonka, my interest in boxing matches is just gone, and
I
that
mean,
wasn't even
the
a
only
boxing. That was
match
wrestling.
I care about is the one that got Keemstar
wrestling is
kicked
good
out my
though.
face.
Yeah, where's Keemstar versus Charmed Skull fucking boxing
Yeah.
match?
Oh, I want that in my life.
Dude, I was hoping for that Keemstar Wings of Redemption boxing match.
Can we
That
find
was
Oh
that?
god, it'd be like a sumo wrestling match.
It'd be so good, dude. I was hoping Keemstar would knock him out, and then Wings of Redemption would land on him,
guys,
and then kill him.
Check
That'd be the best ending.
check the stream right now. This is like one of my favorite moments from After Hours right here. This Keemstar tweet that's still on his Twitter page right now. A screenshot of Charmed Skull. This woman just challenged me to a
Please
boxing match. I'm dead.
Just retweet that right now. It's amazing.
Oh my god. I can only retweet from my alt account, but I'll do it anyway. Willie, were you ever around for this?
I can't see. What are you guys talking about?
Open up my stream real quick.
On the stream.
So to give you a story, Keem came in and was talking shit and
This
says I
woman
looked
just
like
challenged me to a boxing match.
He said I looked like I had 50 cats and I lived alone. I'm like, well, I have a kid and he's around your daughter's age, and he's like, my daughter can beat up your son. And he was like, I was like, how about you an iBox? And then he tweeted
That is so funny.
Oh man.
This is like one of my favorite things After Hours has ever done. Besides the actual I think my favorite thing is clearing just Destiny. But my meme answer for that of my favorite thing After Hours has ever done is spawn this tweet right here.
Yeah.
I like how Keem just tried to essentially do dog fights, but with your guys' kids.
What's so funny
Oh,
is
yeah.
that, like, I had no idea about the tweet because I wasn't following Keem at the time, and then all of a sudden I was just getting added like a million times.
Yeah, everyone was like, "Why are you on Keem's Twitter?"
They're like at Skull. They're like at Charm Skull can beat your ass. And people were like, nobody
that
was
was
against.
great.
Like most people were not against me.
This
That
was
is
right when I
absolutely
came back
hysterical.
from like a 3-month hiatus
Yeah.
from the internet, and I just saw like my best friend on fucking Keemstar's Twitter, and I was like, "What the fuck did you do? Like, how did you piss off Keemstar?"
Okay, my favorite part is getting Keemstar to one unblock me, two follow me, then I add him to the ladies club. He says hi, and then I soft lock him out of the ladies club just to prove that you can soft lock somebody. So it just is like I have a screenshot of it just saying the ladies club, which is a group chat on Twitter, and then add Keem. Keem says hi. Keem leaves. Nobody's saying anything at all.
No, it's Skully. You're an absolute legend because you blocked Keemstar. That's what I loved that. Also, Keemstar, I had blocked for ages, and then I unblocked him, and then he went on my account and blocked me. That was a sad moment. But Skully, you're the one person during the whole Toddy situation where that one lady was calling me a woman hater.
Oh yeah.
Progress's girlfriend, and then you were like, "Why does this mean he hates women?"
Well,
that was
no,
a
like,
good
I was
thing.
like-
you were the
I was
only
just
legend
like-
from that whole thing.
I was just like, even if Toddy was a guy, all of his points would still be valid. It had nothing to do with her gender. Why is gender coming into this?
I honestly am not
Funny.
sure if Tozier doesn't have something mentally wrong with her.
Oh.
I do not know Tozier, but I wouldn't put her past her.
Well, I'm not
After
gonna
the
comment.
fucking
I'm
crazy
gonna stay-
shit she
I'm gonna stay
starts.
quiet. on
I'm
this.
not commenting on that at all.
I'll comment on that right there. It's in the open.
Well, the whole point of the show is,
Progress, your girlfriend's crazy, bro. You need
well, the whole point of the show
fucking
is to have
Jesus.
people fight each other and come on and bitch about other YouTubers. It's a battleground.
I mean, listen, like I'm sure that John will come on here and fight you.
I take care, my generic. Now,
Oh, I'm sure he'll come on, but his girlfriend won't. That's for sure. No doubt
I
about
mean,
that.
I think
she will.
She
will.
would. She absolutely would.
Nah, look,
Yeah,
now
well-
Willie Mac, she has tweeted at you multiple times and accused you of some pretty interesting things. So I'm not gonna, definitely not, I'm not gonna stop you from.
Just saying, more than willing, bro.
No, I don't want to get into it because I'm friends with her boyfriend. That's why I don't want to.
Oh my god.
I'm
Oh,
the
I
one
love-
that DM'd Nick, letting him know that you're being subtweeted.
Yeah, that was funny. Nick was like, "What the fuck is this?" I'm like, "I don't even know. I didn't even know who she was." Although
now
I do
you
know
know.
now, and
It worked.
she is that classic commentary from like 2016 where everyone just has to be hostile as fuck. So there is
Yeah.
some respect to that.
I didn't
know,
get
she's-
into that particular argument. I will say you were right. And like the whole time I was just thinking like people need to fucking wait until there's more information on that. Everyone jumped the gun on that entire situation.
Not only did I don't even blame people for jumping the gun. It's the refusal to apologize afterwards or even admit that
That
there was something
bothered
that was
me.
horribly wrong going on.
Especially when I called out Fraser on his tweet because like I've known him for a year and a half. He doesn't really generally apologize, and I'll say that right now. I never. And
yeah, he was being a real.
Well, I replied because he quote tweeted Jeffree Star the other day saying you threw your friend under the bus over vitamins, and I replied, I said, okay, but you made all those videos going after James Charles, so this isn't a good tweet. And then he like subtweeted me, and he was like, some people need to learn how to take a joke.
He did apologize on Twitter, but he never like made a video really apologizing.
Okay,
Although you got to give credit,
he left the
he
videos
apologized
up.
on Twitter.
The only so he made a video. Wait, he made a video saying James.
I thought he privated his video. He told me he privated
They're
it.
still there. Go look.
Why would he tell me he? I have it in text. He said he privated.
But they're
it.
there. We looked.
Yeah, I looked yesterday.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
pretty dishonest of him for fuck.
I don't know.
Let me
Tell me
look at his channel right now. Now I have to point out, iNabber is the one who's playing Minecraft with James Charles and not you guys. So
can I be clear? I do love Frazier. Frazier's a good, good lad.
he seems like a
I'm
great
just
guy.
surprised he would have
you know.
told me that if he didn't do it.
I don't. I mean, it could have been for any reason. It could have been like he
All
misunderstood.
right, I have the videos right here. James Charles needs to be stopped. James Charles' apology is terrible. James Charles lied to Teddy Westbrook, and now all of a sudden James Charles just saved his career. All of these videos are up publicly.
Yeah,
I'm looking at them right
hold
now.
on. But I'm Alex Cavos. Both those guys stepped up too.
Yeah.
Oh no, and I gave them credit on
I
the show.
I don't even hate Frazier. For him, the tweet was enough for me, and him making a second video. It's just I'm only confused because he told me he privated them when he didn't. I guess.
No, that confused me too. I mean, and I'm saying that as someone who's been friends with him for like a year and a half.
But I do like that guy.
Yeah, no, he's a nice guy. I just think that like it was confusing to me
Yeah.
that they're still not private.
Yeah, that
I mean,
that is
in his
confusing.
defense, I mean, isn't an offense he probably forgot or
To
something.
be fair,
but-
in his defense, when he was talking to me and Tommy about it, he was the most adamant person to be like, no, I'm not wrong. I'm pretty sure that dude wanted fucking James Charles to be a predator at one point. Fairly certain.
and now they're working on a Minecraft tournament.
Yeah, honestly, I'm hyped. I hope I get in that shit, bro.
Yeah, go ahead, go in there. Get me in there.
Back in the
I
day,
used to
man,
play PvP.
Minecraft Hunger Games.
Yeah.
I'll get you in if I get in, bro.
Yeah, get
I'll
me in
you
there.
There's no way I get in, but I'll get you in if I do.
And tell iNabber to fucking DM me sometimes.
No.
Following me on Twitter.
Man, yeah, I don't know. I do like iNabber. I think he's got good takes every now and then, but that is
Yeah, no, I just think the whole thing, like everyone just jumped on.
I mean,
James Charles.
it was an easy trend.
Is the reason why like I didn't talk.
Easy trend.
Like I was gonna talk about it, like because I do unfiltered rants on my channel as well, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna talk about this. I'm like, there's something fucked up about this. I was like DMing my friends about this, and then all of a sudden Willie Mac puts out a Twitter video saying, you know what? There's something fucked up about this. I'm like, holy shit, Willie Mac said what I was thinking.
Do you know what just cracks me up about that whole thing? Is the whole like, he's turning the instant she said dead ass straight to the camera, he's turning gay men straight, or he's turning straight men. He's fooling straight men into having sex with them. I was like, that doesn't even make sense, like remotely. Like the Catholic Church has been trying to turn gay guys straight for years. Why can it go the other way, bro? It doesn't even make fucking sense, dog.
My issue was
You
that
ever
people
accidentally sucked some dick before? Just me?
the predator thing.
No, it's just you, Augie.
Some of them were disproved. Like that cast out on all of them. When some
Yeah,
of them
and
were
then she struck
disproved.
down my video, and that shit pissed me off.
Oh yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
that was an error. I really don't. I think that as soon as like PewDiePie was tweeting about it, she realized that she was fucked and she had to.
I mean, to be fair, it was
Dude, he was
reported
the- he-
before PewDiePie tweet. So,
Yeah, it was right before the PewDiePie tweet that
Yeah.
she released it.
like
Dude,
PewDiePie.
I was gonna say he was the first one I DM'd about that shit. I was like, bro, can you help a brother out? And he's like, what the fuck is this?
I mean, it
He's
could have
pretty
been an
like
error
open and
because
chill. Like he's not one of these YouTubers like, don't talk to me, you know?
Yeah, no, he's awesome.
If it
Yeah,
was an error, I would accept that. If it was,
Here's what she means by error. Here's what she means by error. Her husband took it down. Her husband
Yeah.
runs her strikes. I was given
No,
his
I
email.
just watched your video on that.
Yeah, her husband took it down. Is all that means.
Yeah, I
And she
think
probably low key. She probably was like, she's probably like, why the fuck did you take that down? You're gonna cause so much more shit for me. She probably was not happy that he did it. But
Yeah, I wouldn't be
if you're
happy with
taught-
him.
You need to have somebody that runs it that's not so fucking emotionally attached to you.
Christ.
Whoever hands out strikes needs to be somebody that could just look at it as whether this is legal or whether it's not.
Do we
whether
know
it
it's him,
infringes on
though?
copyright or whether it's not, and then take it down. Yeah, because I got his email. I'm like 90% certain. Certain
Okay.
it's him.
So idiotic.
His email was the contact for the copyright.
Oh,
Jesus.
oh yeah, that's
okay,
probably what happened. You're right.
So I think he was just being low-key. He's just being a good husband. He's just pissed.
Yeah,
seeing
because
his
I
wife
was
get
thinking when
trashed.
it happened, why would you do that and cause more trouble for yourself when it was dying down?
That's why I wasn't so hard on her about it. I was just like, listen, you need to straighten that shit out. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
That's
But yeah,
that
I don't know. Interesting stuff. Interesting corner of drama ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, that drama was fucking so weird.
Probably the biggest drama in YouTube history, honestly.
I
if
don't
there'll
think
be anything that tops that.
in terms of like the amount of like people who unsubbed and subbed, yeah. In terms of importance, I don't know, not really.
Nope.
You don't
I
think
would
so, dude?
disagree.
I feel like
No.
I feel like there's a
like
huge
I think in
importance
terms
on
of
mob
reaction,
mentality
Yes,
in terms of reaction.
and in terms of who,
Oh my
who got involved.
You guys,
It died
Well,
down
I
fucking
think
quickly,
Keem's,
though.
I think Keem's Leafy drama was a good example of bad mom mentality as well, though.
But here's the deal. You remember Just Destiny back in February made a video on mob mentality, and all of a sudden we had actual proof of it here in May.
Yeah, but it's just you're literally
Live in a
bringing up one of the biggest lolcows of like commentary.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem with Just Destiny. Like, I think we're cool, but it's like, dude, the dude also struck down channels. Like, who can take him seriously
Yeah,
in
no.
commentary? He
Yeah.
gave a false strike to like a fucking Lieutenant Cobra, and that's like the ultimate thing you can't do.
And I've
You
said
know?
this like 100 times probably, but every time someone does that, especially in the commentary community, like, you should know better by now.
Dude, I don't think she knew what sort of monster she was poking when that
No.
dude gave a strike to
No,
my
but
channel.
Just
Like,
Destiny doing that, he's commentary. He should have known.
dude, that guy's career would literally be fucked right now if Keem just didn't call him a fucking pedophile.
Oh,
Yeah,
for sure.
pretty much.
Keem single-handedly saved that dude's career.
Yeah, and it's funny because he wanted the opposite, so
yeah,
I'm sure
The
he's
Pro
pissed
Jared
about that.
situation would have been the biggest situation of 2019. Like, he would have gotten mass unsubs if it wasn't for the fact that 2 days later, the Toddy video
What's
came
up
out.
with that? Did he send it to minors or not? Because the whole
He
reason
did.
Yes, one minor.
He did.
Yeah,
At
that's
least one
why
minor.
I didn't touch it, because it was all this pedophile shit.
Do you see
It's
the-
confirmed, at least one.
Yeah.
Oh my god, do you see the hub chat right now?
What's going on in the hub?
Conquerors being conquer.
Please force them to make you a host.
All right, well, I gotta go to bed. I got work in the morning.
All right, Willie.
But,
Thanks for stopping by, talking some
Godspeed.
drama with us.
Good luck, Skully. Good luck, everybody here. Keep in touch, even though I'm like fucking terrible at it. Just know that you guys are some low key homies on here for
Thank
sure.
you. Okay.
All right,
You
take
too.
it easy.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Take care.
See you later.
All right, Skully. Before we end the show, I gotta ask you personally, like, what was your favorite moment of being on After Hours? If you could just
Every time I argued with Keem. Oh, no. Wait, no, it might, like, there's a couple. Like, there's a time when I asked Susie Lou why the fuck she was still here if she didn't care.
yes.
There was the time that I told Cassandra, I let my son speak on After Hours so that way I could prove that I was a better mom than Cassandra.
Oh my god.
There
Oh, I love
was
that.
literally every single time I spoke with Keemstar, including me telling him I was going to report his death.
What?
Oh, that's great.
So Keem was like, I'm gonna live forever. I'm like, can't wait to report your death. That's a reference to him saying that to Total Biscuit.
Yeah, he also wanted to report. Like, I remember when Colossal was like, yeah, the one thing he didn't want Keemstar to do was like, please don't report my death on drama. Like,
Oh yeah.
I remember
Keem
that.
is- yeah.
I just
I would
realized
want
something.
fucking hell. If I had a chance, I would
And you
want
know
my
what?
death to be reported. Like, why not?
You know,
Fucking hell.
like the fact that this live stream alone allowed me to go from just like, because I started watching this stream right after I posted my video on Just Destiny, which was the day I recorded that video, I met Augie. And then I posted that video the next day and started talking to Bowblax. And then less than a week later, I was in a DM conversation. I was in a call with you guys about the Matt's What It Is situation. And the next day I was on RFC, and effectively I got told to continue coming back.
Yeah. Dude,
And, like,
February was quite crazy with that.
By the way, we're gonna take one more call just in off the show. The only reason I'm taking one more, unless no one hops in, which is fine. But the only reason I'm opening up one more is because in just 3 minutes this will be the longest episode of After Hours in just 3 minutes. Because the longest prior was episode 8. Ironically, the first episode Skully was on was also the longest. It was at 3 hours and 31 minutes. We are currently at 3 hours and 28 minutes.
It was also the first time I talked to Keemstar.
That's because Shauna never shuts up.
That's really true. She doesn't.
Oh my god. No, this show really blew up.
Like, I remember
Shauna
back
blew
when you and I just happened to be along for the ride and just happened to be lucky to work with you too.
Oh,
no, I appreciate
That's
that.
gay.
Yeah,
I think we were pretty lucky for you to stumble across the show when you did, because you definitely made it a lot better.
By the way, if you want to check out where Skully's going to be going live on her own time, because even though she won't be on the show, she'll still be going live daily on Twitch.
I'll be streaming in like an hour once I
so go follow her on Twitch. She'll be there on their daily still. So the Twitch, her
my
own
name's
channel,
Shauna, for
none of
anybody
that's
who
going to be
doesn't know.
affected. All that's going to be affected is just her appearance on
After Hours. Yeah.
But yeah, go sub to her on Twitch.
Did
Anyway.
Augie tell you that I forgot he was on Commentary Live?
Yeah, I remember we were in call, and I was like, yeah, I remember I was on Commentary Live. a couple weeks ago.
Oh no! Shauna leaving is better than the ending of Game of Thrones.
Wow.
Oh, oh god, I am screenshotting that.
Yeah, you know why? Because that's my stand, not yours, Sean.
No, that's still great. No, like, this person is the sweetest.
Yeah,
I've talked to them a lot.
All right, in literally
Yeah,
1
that's
minute
my
from now,
stand,
we'll be
not yours.
I don't have a stand. It's fine.
guys. In
I'm
literally
teasing
1
you.
minute, 1 minute from now, this will be the longest episode After Hours.
Damn. We've only had a couple 3-hour shows, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, we've only had 2.
There's like the third one, yeah.
Right now, my Twitter is literally just filled with screenshots of what people have said in this chat today.
Oh my god, it's been a while since we've done like a long show like this.
Yeah,
we've done so many hour-long shows recently. This in a way it's sad, but also like rejuvenates my interest in After Hours as a project. Because I was honestly telling Tipster, I remember I was telling Tipster like a week ago. I was like, I'm gonna keep doing After Hours for like a month, and if I'm still feeling the same way that I do about it now or at the time, then I'll probably end it. But no, I think After Hours has got a long more way to go.
Leslie, I'll send you his Twitter.
2,
well, now
1. We're now on the longest episode of After Hours.
Now I know I have to
5 a.m.
tell
I wanna
you when you
die.
have to watch a video in order to get fucking watch it.
Hey,
also-
listen, I listened to you, I watched the video, I took notes, I timestamped, I recorded it as a video, I put it on Redfox Comms, and I bled subs because of it, so I'm not listening, to it anymore. Literally destroyed my own channel just because I took your advice.
I didn't tell you to make a video on
Oh
it.
yeah, no,
What do you think? I was just
also
gonna
agree,
watch it?
Mumsy.
No, I was gonna
Your
record-
reaction to me leaving was amazing. That's why I retweeted it.
Oh my god. Well, unfortunately, look, it's been a great show. We've done, I think, a great job paying our respects. But the one thing that
fucking
did
Sean
not
has died, apparently. Fucking hell.
I've been crying like off and on the last like little bit of the show. Fuck.
If only
You guys don't understand. You guys don't understand like how much like After Hours has meant to me and being a part of it and seeing it grow.
I'm gonna cry now too. Don't
Yeah.
make me cry.
I mean, if I was forced to leave After Hours for something else as well, I'd probably be like just as sad, because like this show also does mean a lot to me because of like how Augie, you,
Thank
all
you,
the
Irish.
callers, and
Yeah.
it's just.
I'm looking for a good song to play at the end.
Hopefully, you'll be able to come on like.
Yeah,
some
I'll
episode.
let you guys. I'll let you guys know when I like get permanent schedules, because who knows, I might start doing the 6 a.m. shift, because then I'll get off work at 3:30. I'll be home in time for After Hours, at least an hour, at least like a half an hour in. But like, I'm like, if I can't make it permanent that I can come back, like, I at least want to be able to watch. And I'm excited to be able to watch you guys and see you guys grow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and exit. Play the final song.
Bowblax, you can't never leave Augie's side, because if you leave, Augie's fucked.
You know, I've always thought about. I've always. You know, it's funny you mentioned that. I've always thought about what would happen if Bowblax left, and I was like, well, guess I'm fucked. Because if Bowblax,
you would be dead.
If Bowblax left, realistically, I would probably get my old codes back.
Well, how do you feel at the fact that everyone's saying you're going to die?
I think it's gonna be a blow, but I think we'll be able to pull through it somehow.
Don't worry, I'll bully Augie and letting you stay.
Well, here's the deal.
Well,
like,
the thing is, yeah, me and Shauna do the research. So like, if I'm gone, then like Augie's like gonna be like, "What's going on today?"
I've been doing all the research for the shows lately.
He fucking forgets. Like he reads it, and then 10 minutes later, he fucking forgets about
he
it.
literally re-reported on last stream story.
Yeah, that's true. You did fucking do that.
Well, maybe if you guys were better moderators. All right, whatever. Listen, guys. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna play the music. I'm gonna demonetize the show because I haven't done that in a while. Take care, everyone. Have yourselves a good night. And we hope to see you soon, Skully. It shouldn't be too long, right?
I mean, I'll still be talking to you guys in calls.
Yeah,
It's just
of
I won't
course.
be on the stream.
All right, next stream we're gonna have to do it's gonna be like the great reunion. All right, take care, guys. Have a good night, and thanks for coming on.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Oh man. Oh, I'm starting to choke up a little. All right, guys, all 40 of you that are still here, thanks for being part of this show. Thanks for coming in, wishing Skully no tear. Yeah, exactly. Thanks for coming in, saying goodbye. It's gonna be fine. We'll pull through. It's gonna be all right. But it's just a little sad tonight. Take care, everyone.